grill. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to today's live stream. Couple things I'm going to have to change right off the bat here. I actually set this up in blue instead of white, but you know what? I think I can actually live with that. I think we can live with that. I think that'll work. We can leave it there for the Dodgers as well. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? Another day of baseball, another doubleheader for you guys today. Today is actually an elimination game. Yeah, guys, it's postseason right now. I checked out some of those chats. Mad Steve, what's up? He says, Jazz. That's right, guys. Jazz Chisholm will be starting here today. W theme song says, Burrowhead. Thank you, my friend. Let's pop out this chat. Get myself focused in here and locked in with the chat. Thanks, Burrowhead. Thanks for checking in. Ricky is in the house. Robert Zamora is here early. Game 2 going to be a pitching and bullpen game by both teams. I can already see it. Yeah, Game 2. You're saying Game 2 for this game or Game 2 as in the second game coming up today? Because if you're talking about the second game coming up today, I actually don't think it's going to come down to that. I think Yamamoto is going to rip through the Reds. I think Yoshi's going to rip through the Reds tonight, and I think the Dodgers are going to win that series 2-0. But this series here, Boston Red Sox have a 1-0 lead in the series over the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees dropping the game yesterday, dropping the game last night. Broke my heart to see that, of course, as a Yankees fan, but that's okay, man. That's the way sports works, isn't it? Shout out to Angela Conley in the house saying peace and blessings to all. Uncle Bob's Carnivore in the house saying, so if the Red Sox win tonight, they move on and the Yankees go home? Yes, Uncle Bob's Carnivore. That is it. It is win or go home for the New York Yankees tonight. Win or go home for the New York Yankees tonight. Both of these games happening in Yankee Stadium. So let's see what the Yankees have up their sleeve today. Robert, thanks for being here. Gary, thanks for being here. Ricky, sports fan, what is up? Baseball King in the house. What up, Baseball King? I see you out there, bro. Appreciate you being here. Veronica in the house. Hello, Veronica. Irish lover in the house saying, here comes the Boston Red Sox. Looks like DB Pooper is with us. Magnifico 88, what is up? We got Benjamin in the house. Benjamin Falak, I see you, my friend. Burrowhead saying, I won't be here for your stream tomorrow. It will be me. I will be at me and my brother's football game. Rock and roll, man. I hope you guys win. I will be live for football tomorrow. Veronica saying, I thought you only do football, not baseball. Ha-ha. That's why we changed things up. You're watching Football Nation. Yes, you are. But we do cover Major League Baseball during the postseason. During the postseason only. We cover NBA basketball during the postseason only. We cover NHL during the postseason early. If you check my actual YouTube page, you'll see the banner at the top has all the different sports there. We do touch on just a little bit of stuff. We cover the regular season for football, but postseason is what we cover in the when the time comes up. There's our boy Santino in the house. Marva is back again. Baseball King saying, go Yanks. What is up? Football Nation, what is your prediction for the World Series matchup, says Ricky Sports Fan. Well, for the World Series, we've got a long way to go, guys. We've got a long way to go. I think in the National League, it's going to come down to the Milwaukee Brewers and possibly the LA Dodgers. One of those two teams should end up getting to the World Series there. And in the American League, actually, the Guardians beat the Tigers today. And this series right now, this matchup, I don't know. Not to say that the Phillies can't get there. I think the Phillies could actually get there as well, but the Phillies are going to have to deal with the Dodgers in their first round, and that's going to be easier said than done. In the American League, I don't know, man. The American League seems a little more of a coin toss here. But we'll get into those predictions later on. Thank you for asking, Ricky Sports Fan. Okay, guys, game should be starting here pretty soon. I got a couple of things that I do want to bring up, a couple of graphics. Guys, couple of changes to last night's starters here for the New York Yankees. So just about everyone is going to remain the same. We do have a couple of changes in the batting rotation for today. One of the big changes here, obviously, a new pitcher. It won't be Max. Max yesterday had a pretty good game. They pulled him early, and I think that's the reason why the New York Yankees lost yesterday. Today, it's going to be Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon is going to be your starting pitcher for today. The other changes that happened between yesterday and today, we won't be seeing Ahmed Rosario at second base. This is where Jazz Chisholm likes to hang out. Jazz Chisholm will be your starting second baseman today. And we're actually, instead of Mr. Caballero over here, we're going to have Ryan McMahon on third base. But the rest of the players will remain the same for the Yankees defense. Trent Grisham out in center field, Aaron Judge in right field, Cody Bellinger in left field, Anthony Volpe at shortstop, Austin Wells down here, Giancarlo Stanton going to be your designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt going to be your first baseman. Outside of those key three changes, new pitcher, new second baseman, new third baseman, everything will remain the same for the New York Yankees. Let's take another look here at the defense for the away team. Nothing changed for the Boston Red Sox. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They won game one. They're going to keep it the same way. Your players out here, you're going to have Rob Ref Snyder going to be your the designated hitter. So he's the one guy I don't have on this graphic, but Ref Snyder going to be over here. New pitcher is the only change. Brian Bayo going to be your starting pitcher today. Obviously, wow, how great was Crochet yesterday? Crochet, fantastic, guys. 11 strikeouts for the Boston Red Sox in game one. That was great that we covered it. It was the most strikeouts, tied for the most strikeouts in Boston Red Sox history in the postseason. 11 of them. Last time that was done by the Boston Red Sox was in 1912. So, big shout out to Crochet, but he will not be your starting pitcher. It is going to be Brian Bayo. Okay, guys. Rounding the bases here, Gonzalez. Sogard was great at bat yesterday. Sogard was cranking him out into open space over here. I don't know if he's going to have another amazing day, but he had an amazing one yesterday. So Sogard out there, of course, Trevor Story, your shortstop, and Alex Bregman at third base. You're going to have Duran at left field, Rafaela at center field, and Eaton at right field. Behind home plate, it will be Mr. Narvaez. So most of this will remain the same from yesterday. Heading into today, let's take a quick look here at the statistics one more time, folks. These are the regular season statistics. When we get out of the wild card round, whoever of these two teams advance, I will then lay out the postseason statistics for them. Actually, I should just keep it regular season statistics because we still haven't taken a look at the Seattle Mariners or at the Toronto Blue Jays for their regular season stats. So this will probably remain the same here as well. But let's break this down. So New York Yankees, most in the NFL when it comes to runs per game, at least during the regular season. During the postseason, they got beat out by the Boston Red Sox. So last night, the Red Sox beat. Unfortunately, the Red Sox did get the win. What is up, El Castigador? What a disappointing night last night. Boone must go, says El Castigador. What's going on? The Punisher in the house. What a name, bro. El Castigador, thank you for that $2 super chat, my friend. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and show the love here for that $2 super chat. Browser, let's add this one here. Okay. There it is. Let's blow this thing up. El Castigador saying, what a disappointing night last night. A terrible loss for the New York Yankees yesterday. It sure was, dude. Sí, definitivamente, mi amigo. Eso no puede pasar otra vez. If the Yankees lose today, the Yankees will be going home. The postseason is over for New York as quickly as it started. Remember, guys, coming into this one, the Yankees had the higher seed. They were number 4, the Boston Red Sox number 5. Looks like the Boston Red Sox are doing a great job of flipping this on its head. Home runs per game. New York Yankees during the regular season were averaging over 1.5 home runs per game. Meanwhile, barely cracking one right here, the Boston Red Sox. Batting average, advantage Boston. Boston .254, .251 for the New York Yankees. Honestly, it's so close, it's almost negligible. We look at RBIs per game. Great job by the New York Yankees at helping their batters get in, helping the runners round the bases here, scoring more runs because it's a Cardinal sin to say points, although that's how you score points is by running the bases. Okay, that actually bugged me last night. I literally ChatGPT'd a million things about baseball yesterday and the vocabulary around it and blah, blah, blah. We can both be right, guys. If I say points, don't crucify me. If I say runs, everything's fine. Okay, let's move forward here. Walks per game. 3.94 walks per game for the New York Yankees, 320 for the Boston Red Sox. We look at on-base percentage and slugging percentage, advantage New York Yankees, but then we look at the stolen bases, and the Boston Red Sox do have the slight edge there. Overall, guys, I think the Yankees have a better batting. They have better offense, but defensively, I don't know, man. I want to say that the Yankees have the better batting, but they did not have better batting yesterday. Nor did they have better pitching yesterday. Today, we are going to have a different pitcher out there. We'll bring up those stats, but right now, let's take a quick look at the defense. We're about 8 minutes away from the opening pitch of this game, so we got a little bit of time. No need to run through this. Steve, what's going on? Jason Taylor is in the house. Owl on the prowl. I see you, my friend. Marva's still sticking with us right now. Mario Gonzalez saying, yo. Blurry CT is with us. Destructocron saying, my Guardian seems to remember this is the playoffs today with that win over Detroit. Even it up. That's right. There will be baseball tomorrow. For that one, it probably will end up being an early day game. We'll find out what ESPN puts that game at for the time. Ben Rice is starting, broski. Not according to, wait, what are we talking about? According to MajorLeagueBaseball.com, I got Carlos Rodon and Brian Bello as the starters there, Freedom Boom. Everything_rare saying, what up, nation? What up, everything_rare? I see you out there, my friend. Shout out to Tommy T. What's going on, Tommy T? How you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Tommy T in the house. Robert, one of the founders of the MLB, will get a gravestone, he says. All right, guys. Jason saying, we've been out here. I see you, Jason. Let's go. Okay. Defense now. We'll break down these numbers. Defensively, ERA here for the Boston Red Sox. They are giving up less runs per game. So the defense is doing well, and if you give up less runs than you score, you will probably end up winning games, i.e. if you score more runs than you give up, you'll probably win more games. Walks and hits per innings pitched, guys. This one is still very close, honestly, almost negligible here. We look at the New York Yankees at strikeouts, slight advantage here with the strikeouts. Hits allowed, slight advantage there as well. Walks allowed, again, almost negligible. These two teams are so close, and the numbers reflect that. Most of these, a tenth of a point of a difference, a couple tenths of a point, less than 1 full point of a difference. So it really, truly is anybody's game today. Rec TV, music in the house saying, I need to be right about something tonight, so I can just stop losing money, he says. Oh, Ben Rice at first base, you're right. Ben Rice at first base over Goldschmidt, that is true. Okay, that is true, guys. I'm actually taking a look at this right now. So, quick adjustment needs to be made right there. El Castigador letting us know. And so was, sorry, I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, Ben Rice over Goldschmidt at first base for sure. That is correct. That means I'll have to change my batting order. Here, but that's okay. Okay. Ben Rice at first, says Freedom Boom. Let's see. YREC TV, Simon Jordan is in the house. Steve saying peanuts and popcorn and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Okay, guys. Let's take a look at these two pitchers. 6 minutes left to go until our opening pitch in this game. Robert Zamora with a $10 super chat. Let's go. Thank you very much, Robert. That's back-to-back days, sir. You got a hole in your pocket right now? Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let's take a quick look, y'all, at the numbers here. On one side, again, Brian Bello, and on the other side, Carlos Rodon. You're going to have innings pitched right now, more innings pitched for Carlos Rodon. That will also translate into more pitches thrown, 3,200 versus 26, almost 2,700. What's on second? I don't know. Is on third. Who's on first? That's right. Oh, man, what a classic. Dude, that's such a classic 1. Who's on first? That's so funny. That's good. I like it, El Castigador. You put a big smile on my face right there, sir. Okay, guys. Earned run average. Advantage, Carlos Rodon. Strikeouts, advantage, Carlos Rodon. Obviously, more pitches and more innings thrown. So here, less walks for Brayan Bello. We've got hits allowed, 147 on far fewer pitches. This could be good here for the New York Yankees. Yankees could have an advantage in the pitching category today. I think this might work out well. Home runs allowed, I will say 22, but again, he's got almost 600 more pitches than Brayan Bello, so we'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes today. Those are your starting pitchers for this matchup. And once again, everyone will remain the same except for your starting pitcher here. It's not going to be Crochet. It is going to be Bello. And it looks like, as the chat corrected me, Goldschmidt is not going to be on first base either. So, one more time, let's run through this defense now. We'll have 4 different players listed out here. Goldschmidt won't be on first. It will be Ben Rice. We will see Jazz Chisholm at second base. We will see Ryan McMahon at third base. And your starting pitcher will be Carlos Rodon. Okay, guys, Yankees used that whole bullpen yesterday. They kind of did, though, Jason, didn't they? And by the way, thank you, Freedom, for correcting me on that. And El Castigador, thank you so much for helping correct on that as well. I say Ben Rice, Mario. No, he's not pitching. That's pretty funny. Okay. This is going to Fenway. Rodon is a beast, says El Castigador. Kyle saying, nice tie. My favorite commentator doing? How is your favorite commentator doing today? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing just fine. Got to hang out with baby man, with my little baby here, and got to hang out with my wife today. It was fantastic. Burrowhead asking if I can stream with you, he says. That is a very coveted role these days, my friend. Thank you for asking, Burrowhead. That is a very coveted role these days. We will keep it Football Nation for now. Maybe in the future down the road, once the channel has a little more clout, it would make more sense. For now, I'm going to handle these as best I can. I think we've got it covered for now, but I do appreciate you, Burrowhead, for reaching out and your enthusiasm. Freedom, question mark, saying, go Red Sox. What is up, Freedom? Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over there. I want to make sure that I've got this is what I'm looking for. I want to make sure that I've got the correct graphics up for today's game. Let's pull up, stop and refresh MLB.com. Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees going head-to-head here in just a second. We're going to have our opening pitch in about 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, in about 3 minutes. So plenty of time right here. Chris, I see you out there. Chris P saying back for day 2. Let's go Yankees. Emmett Smith is playing first, says Freedom Boom. If anything, he'd be the pinch runner, no? Mike Scott saying, hi, I was here last game. What's up, Mike? Welcome back. Freedom saying hello to everyone. I'm also going to say hello to everyone. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. I will be your host for the next 2 games tonight. We will likely have 1 baseball game available for you guys tomorrow, and definitely, without a doubt, Thursday Night Football in the pocket. Go Yankees, says Nicholas Rivera. Joe Salcedo checking in, saying Yankees fan from Colton, California. Gary Stream saying let's go Boston. Hugh Space Janus checking in, saying hello. What's up, dude? See you later. Let's go, brother. We got people in the house. Michael Hawkins saying let's go Yankees from Duval. What's up, Michael Hawkins? For those of you guys who do like football, hey-oh, I disappeared here. For those of you guys who like football, this is going to be your Week 5 schedule. Be sure to fill out your weekly pick'ems, guys. Week 5 starts tomorrow. 49ers, LA Rams. I will be live for that game. I will be live at about 6:30 p.m. to cover this one, just depending on what the baseball schedule looks like. Our boy Santino is going to be here Sunday morning to handle this game at 8:30 a.m. It's going to be the Vikings versus the Browns. Over here on the other side, we'll have the Cowboys and the Jets at 12 p.m. 3:25. A long day of football this Sunday coming up, guys. We'll have 4 streams. We will be streaming for about 14 hours straight on that day. 14 hours straight on that day. So, just know I will be here for you guys all day on that. This game I like. I think this will be a good game. I also really like this matchup here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to cover that matchup because it'll be too close to that 12 o'clock spot. Sunday Night Football will be Patriots at Buffalo. Should be a blowout. And then Monday Night Football, Jacksonville Jaguars and Kansas City Chiefs. I actually think the Jaguars might give the Chiefs a slight run for their money. Riella saying, go Yankees. Cubbies kind of didn't wake up today. Jason saying, Patriots domination. I see you, bro. Michael Hawkins saying, looking forward to this all day. Yes, sir. What's going on, Rock and Roll Raider fan? Shout out to everyone in the chat. Whether you are hanging out and you're just kind of in the back of the room enjoying the energy, I got you. Or if you're one of the active chatters out there who likes to leave your comments, I appreciate you guys for being here. Please remember to respect the chat room. Please no spam out there in the chat room. Please keep it friendly out there and try not to say anything you wouldn't want your grandma to hear. Okay, guys, let's get into this. Yankees starting to take the field right now. Yankees starting to take the field right now. Burrowhead saying, you want to make a bet? Not today. Can you shout out Auburn Correctional Facility? What's going on, Auburn Correctional Facility? I see you. Brooke Bixler out there. Kior in the house. Rock and Roll Raider, I see you. Jason Taylor, Robert Zamora. Carlos Rodon is on the mound, ladies and gentlemen. Carlos Rodon is on the mound. We're going to get everything set up here momentarily once this game gets underway. Getting those warm-up pitches in, and first to bat today will be Rob Ref Snyder. Trevor Story on deck behind him, and Alex Bregman going to be, what happened here? There we go. Let's shrink this down. Put that where that belongs. Yankees. Looks like we'll move this over just a hair as well, just for my OCD. Okay. Feel better about it. Feel better about it. Game's about to get started. Hang tight, guys. We're going to get the perfect setup for y'all. Padres pitcher Miller, 104 miles an hour, he says. I see you out there. Wow, Leola. Nicholas Rivera saying, best spokesman, you should do NFL as well. Thank you, Nicholas Rivera. Check around this channel. You'll probably see me do a lot more NFL than you ever see me do baseball. You are watching Football Nation, after all. Thanks, dude. That's really funny. I appreciate you. Jeff Metterling is in the house. What up, Jeff Metterling? What is up, Germ? I see you with the wrench today. Simon Jordan also joining the stream here. Opening pitch is a little late, guys. We're still waiting for the opening pitch here. Okay. Ref Snyder is walking up to the plate now. Walking up to his batter's box, getting himself settled in. Looks like the 3D graphic is still getting itself set up right now. Our three-dimensional graphic for today's live stream will be coming up momentarily. Let's see if this pops it out. There we go. All right, folks, here we go. The wind-up in the opening pitch. This one is going to be inside for strike number one. First pitch of the game is going to be an opening strike here for Carlos Rodon. Let's get this adjusted and get into our pitching mode. So strike one, here comes the next pitch. This one looks like a check swing. Doesn't matter. It should be strike number two. They're going to call it here as such. So an 0-2 count. Rodon versus Ref Snyder. Here we go. What's in the can, he says. HEB sparkling water. That's all we drink mostly on this channel. Here comes the windup and the pitch. This time a swing here. He cracks this one foul. It looks like my graphic is just slightly ahead of my TV. I think that's just from a delay from yesterday. I can actually fast forward this and get it a little more in sync. We'll get that taken care of. Who are the umpires? Asked Really Cold. I did not look it up, so I cannot answer that for you. Here comes the next pitch delivered. This one, a swing here as this is clipped foul again. Staying alive. The count remains 0-2. So the Boston Red Sox wearing their gray with red lettering across the chest. Boston Red Sox wearing the gray lettering across the chest. The score is 0-0 as we get this open. You can see the pinstripes here for the New York Yankees. The next pitch on the 0-2 count going to be low and away for ball number one. It's a 1-0 count. Ladies and gentlemen, and the New York Yankees are getting settled in right here defensively. Deep in the pocket of HEB water, he says. Get ready to go, horse, says James. A swing and a miss here for strike number 3. So that is strike 3. Carlos Rodon with his first strikeout of the day. Let's go ahead and fast forward my TV. Give me 10 seconds. Be right back. First pitch going to be ball 1, high and away. Here comes the pitch number 2. Next up to bat is Trevor Story. This pitch going to be high and away for ball number 2. So you'll see that happen here in just a moment. So now I went too far ahead. So now I have to pause this, line this up. I really need a remote, but I don't have one. So it's a 2-0 count right now. Carlos Rodon will wind up and deliver this pitch. It does get a piece of the strike zone for strike number 1 here. New York Yankees getting a strike. It's a 2-1 count. Trevor Story right batter's box here, guys. For those of you who don't know Trevor Story, born in Irving, Texas, he will swing at this one for strike number 2. Swing and a miss. Rodon with pitch number 10 right there. Pretty good one. It's a 2-2 count. He went to Irving, Texas. Irving, Texas. So Colorado Rockies drafted him in 2011. 45th pick overall. It's a 2-2 count. Story in the box. The pitch, a swing, a miss. Strike number 3. That's 2 away here for the Yankees in the opening inning. That's 2 away here for the Yankees in the opening inning. So I called that a little earlier than it showed up on the screen. We will get that graphic fixed in just a moment. But it's coming, guys. Welcome one and all to today's live stream. You're watching Football Nation. This is Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees. Game 2, winner go home for New York. Here's the pitch. This time it does find the inside of the strike zone. It's good for strike number 1. We got Bregman, Alex Bregman, in the box right now. 18 home runs on the year, 62 RBIs. Here's the second pitch to him. Perfect pitch. Does find the strike zone. That's good for strike number 2. Strike 2 here. Yankees need one more strike to go to the bottom of the first. Boston Red Sox do lead the series right now. It's 1-0. Here's this pitch on an 0-2 count. This time it's low and inside for ball number 1. 1-0 count. 1-0 count. We also did a lot of research on fielder's choice after last night's game. Did a lot of research on fielder's choice. That rule has actually been around since 1890, so I should have known that one. Here we go. It's a 1-2 count. The way they track those hits. Here's the wind-up, the pitch. This one is crushed into left field, and it's going to be handled by Cody Bellinger. It's going to be a pop fly here, a pop fly out, and this will take us to the end of the inning. Cody Bellinger just hanging out right there. We go to the bottom of the first. Okay, let me pause my TV for about 8 seconds and then jump back in, and it should be lined up well. Should be all set now. Let's check out the chat and see what's going on with you guys. What is up to the chat? I see y'all out there. Marty, ready to party. I see you. Mike Scott asking who my favorite Yankees player is, like, of all time. Nancy Koski saying, Beantown girl here. Go Sox. What up, Nancy? Thank you for checking in. Who else, guys? Who else is out there? We got a good handful of you guys. I'm seeing a lot of names right now. We got James Osterberg checking in right now. Lugo saying thank you for the great broadcast. You're welcome, Lugo. Here to help. Really Cold saying who are the umps. Okay, that's where I left off last. I see you out there. Dusty Attic, upstate South Carolina. Let's go. Steve saying cool graphics with an X. Cool spelling out there. Happy hump day, says Yvonne. Giggity. What's going on, Yvonne? Macmillan in the house. Yvonne McMillan in the house. Marty Party saying, let's go Yankees. Living like Larry, our resident Seattle native out here. What's going on, Living like Larry? I see you, my friend. Foss, Space Q saying, hey, yo, 2 nights in a row? You're a champ. Thanks for doing this. Where else would I be, my friend? Where else would I be? Nice. Santino, let's go, bro. Updated batting orders. Let's download this one. Let's go, bro. Okay, so Yankees. Batting order, Max Muncy, da-da-da-da-da-da. First baseman. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the Dodgers here. Let's close this. Let's close that. I got too many tabs. I got too many tabs up right now. All right, guys, we'll pull up those batting orders in just a second. Pull up those batting orders in just a second. I still got Paul Goldschmidt listed as home here, or listed on first, but that's okay. All right, here we go, guys. Mario Lopez says, James. What's up, James? Derek in the house. Derek Charbonnet? Or Charbonnet? Let's see. Robert Samora checking in right here. 904 Trey under the copy. Let's go. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. We'll get to this in just a second, guys. Here's the opening pitch for the Boston Red Sox. The opening pitch is going to be cranked out into left field. This time a high-hanging one. 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Going to be a pop fly out here. And this will end up going first out number one. So one away. That was a simple opening here. Looks like Bello up to bat. I need to turn up the volume on my TV. I can't hear a thing. I can't hear a thing that these guys are saying. Waiting for the pitch here. Aaron Judge is on the mound. He will swing at the first one. 94-mile-an-hour sinker. Gets a piece of this one. Clips it foul. That goes down as an 0-1 count. Aaron Judge this season during the regular season, 53 home runs. In Game 1, he had 2 singles. He was 2 of 4 in Game 1. Here we are again. The windup in the pitch. This time, going to be good for strike number 1. Strike number 2, excuse me, after the tipped ball foul. So, strike 2. Here we go. Okay. Need Ben Rice for a hit in my parlay, says Derek. 0-2 count. Pitch number 4. Going to be low and away for ball number 1 here. Ball number 1 to Aaron Judge. It's a 1-2 count. Aaron Judge going to take his time here, y'all. Aaron Judge looking confident on the mound. They have a mission. It's win or go home for New York. Let's see if the offense can put up some points. The pitch, the swing, this time it goes to third base. Easy play going to be made right there. Routine out for Alex Bregman, and that'll bring up out number 2. Well done by the Boston Red Sox defense out here. Aaron Judge, good hit. Not enough to get that into the outfield. So he made contact. I guess good hit is kind of an overstatement there. He made contact, wasn't a hit at all. We've got ourselves 2 away in the bottom of the first. So 2 away, nobody on. Up to bat now is Cody Bellinger. He will watch this ball go by low and inside for ball number 1. This pitch here by Bello, not so great. Go Tigers, says DB Pooper. What's cooking? Good looking, says Burrowhead. I see you, my friend. What's up, Rhonda? Thanks for checking in. I see Rhonda having checked in. This pitch going to get hit into the open space between third base, between first and second base there. So that's a good hit this time, and Cody Bellinger gets on base. So now we've got 2 away and 1 on. 1 man on first as Cody Bellinger does get the first hit of the game for either side. Here we go. Thank you, Jay Rhodey. Bello? Yeah, it's Bello. So I will tell you that it's Brian Bello. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Porque él es dominicano igualito como yo soy. Here's the pitch. Welcome. That's going to be a big hit. It's going over the wall. It's a 2-run home run here for the New York Yankees. I was reading comments. I should have been watching the game. But my goodness, welcome into the game. This time it's Ben Rice, the man who is filling in for Paul Goldschmidt. And Ben Rice cranks this one out into right field. Home run, New York Yankees. And the Yankees take an early 2-0 lead. Let's go. Okay, the Yankees get on the board. In the bottom of the first, the dugout celebrating right now. The dugout celebrating right now. And with a man on, I like the handshake. Let's go. So Ben Rice, opening pitch to him, puts that one over the wall. Brian Bello, here we go. The pitch, this one low for ball number 1. Okay, feel the power, says John. Angel saying Ben Rice doing his thing. Jay Rhodey, what is up? I'm walking over here, says Michael Hawkins. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a strike at the bottom of the zone. That'll be a 1-1 count. So 1-1 count, 2 away in the first inning right now. The New York Yankees. In the first inning right now, the New York Yankees hit a home run. Giancarlo Stanton is up to bat. He's got a batting average of .273 on a 1-1 count. He will swing at a high pitch here. That will end up being strike number 2. 2 strikes. In this count, it's a 1-2 count. Oh, man, you can see how fired up he was after cranking that over the wall. Early game, no problem, says W.M. Snell. This time a hit going to be made by the shortstop. Easy play right here for Trevor Story. A routine play ends the inning. We go to the top of the second. So, that Giancarlo Stanton? It was. Was it? Question mark? Okay, that's my hit I need. Boom, says Derek. All right, guys, so we got to see 5 different batters for the New York Yankees in the first inning. That means that Jazz Chisholm, when we get back, we're going to see Gonzalez, Narvaez, and Eaton swing in here. Here is the batting order. I don't have to change this one. I do need to download the one that Santino made, though, so let me refresh this page. Yankees batting order should say show more. Coño, pero ¿dónde está esta vaina? Deja ver. Deja ver. Un segundo, un momento, ya lo encontré. Vamos a bajar esto. Dame un segundito, señoras y señores, y ahora voy a tener gráficos nuevos para ustedes. Bueno, for now, let's go to our normal baseball graphics, and let's bring up the batting for the away team. First up to bat here, actually next up to bat should be right here, guys. Rami Gonzalez going to be the next man up to bat. He's the first baseman here for the Boston Red Sox. This season, during the regular season, 315 at-bats. Only 9 home runs for our boy Rami. But you know what? There's always a chance here that he can get on base. Batting average of .305. That's pretty good on just 315 at-bats, 96 hits. Good numbers there when you boil it down. We look at the next man behind him. On deck behind Gonzalez is going to be Carlos Narvaez. 400 at-bats, so many chances out there. Less hits, about the same amount of hits right here, so that drops his batting average to .241. Now, 51 runs on the year, 15 home runs, and 50 RBIs. Behind Carlos Narvaez, we are going to see Nate Eaton. Go ahead and bring that up. Nate Eaton, the right fielder, going to be out here again. This regular season, 81 at-bats. He did get multiple at-bats in last night's game. Actually had a pretty decent game out there, if I do say so. Looks like I'm going to need to slide this over. Download Yankees batting order, copy MLB. MLB batting order, boom, replace the files in this destination, and we got that set. The opening pitch here, guys, this is going to be a return hit. It is a big pop fly into right field, but straight into the glove of Aaron Judge, so that will be the first out of the inning. Rodon doing a quick pitch. Looks like Rami Gonzalez will swing at that one. He pops it into right field. Aaron Judge just kind of walking over there, waiting for it, puts it in the glove. That's the end of that one. Next man coming up is Carlos Narvaez. Carlos Narvaez, the catcher for this team from Maracay, Venezuela. Here we go. 26 years old, 6 foot tall, 190. He is in the right batter's box, getting ready to get this pitch from Carlos Rodon. Rodon delivers this pitch, 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Will find the bottom side of that strike zone. That'll be good for strike number 1. So strike 1 here. Noah, welcome back, my friend. Noah in the house. The windup in the pitch. This time it's going to be good hit right here. It does pop it into shallow center left. And it will be a play made there by Trent Grisham for out number 2. Simple pop fly, easy play. Grisham makes the play. So, pop fly, Trent Grisham gets the ball. This makes 2 outs already. Top of the second, 2 away, nobody on. The Yankees lead 2-0 as we head to this next batter in the box here. We've got Eaton. up to bat. The right fielder, Nate Eaton, watches the first one, barely get the piece of the strike zone here. That is good for strike number 1. Strike 1 on this one. 6-7. That's funny. Okay, guys. The pitch here, 0-1 count, a swing and a miss for strike number 2. Swing and a miss. Thank you, Santino. Let's go, bro. Updated the defense there as well. It's an 0-2 count right now, guys. Top of the second, 2 away. Play clock is ticking down. Next pitch, a swing and a miss for strike number 3. This will take us to the bottom of the second inning here. Another strikeout for Carlos Rodon. Rodon doing a fantastic job at the moment. Rodon doing a fantastic job at the moment. Let's take a quick look here. He's already got 3 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. He is on track to maybe possibly break some records. Looking pretty good. Who apologizes for being a Yankees fan, says El Castigador. El Castigador. I love that name, bro. The Punisher. The Punisher. Okay, let's refresh this. We'll back this up a little bit. All right, guys, so Yankees batters now coming out. This has been updated thanks to Santino, so let's take a quick look at this. Let's take a look at the order here. So we saw all the way down to Giancarlo Stanton. Next man up is going to be Jazz. So Jazz Chisholm did not get the start yesterday. By the time we got into the 9th inning, Boone decided, maybe we should have been playing Jazz this whole time. They put in Jazz a little bit late. This season, he had 462 at-bats during the regular season. 242 batting average, a 242 batting average, 31 home runs on the year for Jazz. He will be your next man up to bat. Behind him, we will have Austin Wells, your catcher. 400 at-bats on the year for Austin Wells, 88 hits, 21 home runs. He can swing the bat. He can bring on the boomstick. Number 8 in the batting order will be Anthony Volpe, who did get that single-run home run early in the game for the New York Yankees yesterday. That lead did not hold. That 1-0 lead did not hold at all, and the Yankees did concede their first loss of the postseason. There may not be many more here for the New York Yankees. If they lose today, it's all over. What's up, Derek? I see you out there. Michael Hawkins saying, are you doing the Dodgers game tonight? I sure am, Michael. Derek says, keep it going. I got you, bro. Did Aaron Judge homered? He did not. Aaron Judge yesterday had 2 hits. Today, the 2-run home run was delivered by Ben Rice, the first baseman out here. Burrowhead, no, I don't want to hear a dark humor joke. Evan Evans checking in right now. What up, Evan Evans? He also had over 30 stolen bases, says El Castigador. Don't forget those stolen bases. Let's get back to the action, y'all. We've got Bello up to bat, up to pitch. A swing here for Jazz Chisholm puts this one into right field over the safety net and into the stands. This will bring up an 0-1 count. All right, guys, bottom of the second. 1 strike after that ball is tipped foul by Jazz. 1 strike after the ball is tipped foul by Jazz. Okay, Reek, eyes up for parole, says the Everyday Fan. What up, Everyday Fan? I'm stepping away from the comments, y'all, so we can call this game. Here's the second pitch, and Jazz going to crank this one. Looks like into center field. Good hit. It goes deep, not too far. Center field, and Rafaela makes the play, and that's going to be an out. So 1 away after the pop fly into center field. 1 away after the pop fly into center field. Joe Salcedo saying, heard a lot of Yankees play-by-play. I love your energy, sir. Cheers to you, Jose. Joe Salcedo, thank you very much, sir. Okay, y'all. So quickly, we changed batters. Didn't even get a chance to sip my water. I actually like how fast baseball moves these days. This time it'll be ball number 1. This pitch going to be low. Next man up to bat, as mentioned before, it is Austin Wells, the catcher here for the New York Yankees. They'll wind up the pitch. This time he will swing and miss for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Austin Wells up to bat. So, regular season, 71 RBIs here for Austin Wells. 71 RBIs here for Austin Wells. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This time it's high and away for ball number 2. So ball number 2, Austin Wells is 6'1", 220 which means that I got to lose like 20 pounds because he's 20 pounds lighter than I am at the same height. But, of course, he is a professional athlete, so I'm not going to beat myself too much about it. Here's the next pitch. Ooh, low and inside. Almost takes him out. He has to hop out of the way. Ball number 3. And it looks like my Dominican brother out there in Bello struggling a little bit to find the strike zone here. Struggling a little bit. Brian Bello, here we go. He's from Samaná, which is one of my dad's favorite places in the DR. Ball number 4, take your base, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Wells going to find himself on first. So there is a man on. We've got one down, one away, one on. Bottom of the second here. Bottom of the second. They're highlighting some of these plays from the other day. They're highlighting Anthony Volpe's home run from yesterday, actually. Here is Anthony Volpe up to bat. Bottom of the second. One on, one away. Here's the pitch, opening pitch to him. He hits it straight to third base. This will flip a double play. Out and out. This will be the end of the inning. Great job on the double play here. That's a good move by Bregman. Way to throw that one quickly out there. Out 1, out 2. We go to the top of the third. Double plays right there. Red Sox fans, you excited about that? My guess is probably. Okay. Wait, Mario 6'1"? I am, Germ. I am. You can't tell because I look like I'm 3 inches tall on this tiny side. But yeah, I got a little bit of height to me. Everyone, turn your TV volume down and listen to Mario, says Rock and Roll Raider fan. Yes, I'm glad you're covering this game, says Nikki. I'm here for you, Nikki. Let's go. Angel saying Yankees lead to let Fried stay in longer tonight. He's not even pitching tonight. We got Carlos Rodon pitching today, Angel. We got Carlos Rodon pitching today. Michael Hawkins checks into the conversation saying, how do you feel about the Jacksonville Jaguars having a better playoff record than the Dallas Cowboys in the last 25 years? Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about that. Mario Nonia, I see you out there. Kyle Bishop, what's going on? I see Edward Garrison in the house. What up, Edward Garrison? Ladies and gentlemen, if you normally like to hang out in the back of the chat, this is a safe place, guys. If you've never chatted on a live stream before, it's a really good opportunity to do so. I'm not one of those gatekeeper YouTube content creators where it says, oh, you have to be subscribed to the channel in order for you to chat. I want you guys to join the community. I want you guys to be a part of Football Nation. Be sure to leave a comment at some point today. Gonna be excited to read these right now. Your Royals YouTuber saying hello. What up, Mr. YouTuber? Let's go. Funko saying hello. What up, Funko Collects? Welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Let's go. Reeks is freeze, says Everyday Fan. They freed him, he says. Good evening, sir, says Edward Garrison. Cheers to you. Welcome back, Lucinda. Sean Palmer checking in. Thank you for checking in, Sean. Appreciate that. So the Yankees defense is back out here. I do need to download that Yankees defense graphic if I can find it. Vamos a ver, Mario. Vamos a ver lo que está pasando aquí. Let's go home. I got the baseball lineups. Perfect. Oh, is there a copy on this one, Tino? Let's see. We'll find it in a second. Here's the pitch. This time it's going to be good for strike number 1. So strike 1 here. New York Yankees. Carlos Rodon getting the opening pitch. Strike 1. Okay. Man up to bat right now is Duran. This time it's a good hit. It's a chopper into shallow center field. Trent Grisham is there to wrap it up, but this is going to be a solid base hit here for the Boston Red Sox. We've got a man on, Red Sox fans. We've got one man on, nobody away. Top of the third to start this one. Good hit by Duran over the head of Anthony Volpe there. Over the shortstop and into center field, left center. Here we go. Galaxy's in the house. What up, though, is in the house. Jay Rhodey is in the house. Jimmy is in the house. Santino saying original file. Here's the windup in the pitch. This time it's low and inside for ball number 1. Rafaela Sedane. Another Dominican out here. Man, I love how much. Actually, apologies. Sedana Rafaela. Sedane Rafaela is actually from Curacao. So Let me get myself corrected. Here's the pitch. He does clip this foul. This will end up being a 1-1 count. 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Looking for it. Here's the pitch on the 1-1. This time it's high and away for ball number 2. Okay. Let's download this one. Share. There's a couple of other changes outside of Ben Rice, Tino, on that file if you want to check it out. I actually need to change Rosario, the pitcher, and Caballero. I got to change the second base and third base and the pitcher. Here's the pitch, guys. This one low for ball number 3. So we've got a distraction in my head. Let's get myself focused in right now. I'm not going to worry too much about those graphics at the moment. I got a 3-1 count right here. I got a runner on first, and the Boston Red Sox on offense. This is a swing, and this time Rafaela puts this one behind home plate. It's going to be ball. It's going to go down as strike number 2. Thank you, Juan Morales. Juan Morales in the house. Tracy King checking in right now. Thank you very much. Heard, says Tino. Thank you, Tino. Kid in the house. What up, man? Thanks for checking in, Kid. All right, guys, when baseball is on, I step away from the comments. Let's call this the way it needs to be. It's a 3-2 count. It is a 3-2 count. This pitch, ooh, ball number 4. Take your base. And just like that, we've got 2 guys on. 2 guys on. Duran at second and Rafaela on first. So I've got the tying runs, both of them on first and second. Let's see what comes up here. There are no outs in this inning so far. We are at the top of the third, and the offense for the Boston Red Sox, oh my goodness, guys. Here we go. Oh my goodness. So Nick Sogard coming up. He had a really good game yesterday. He was 2 for 4. He had a run. He had a double. Here is Sogard. Going to sacrifice bunt this one to advance the runners. That play not going to be made. They load the bases. Jazz Chisholm couldn't get to first base. Oh my goodness. And the sacrifice bunt ends up not being a sacrifice at all. Bases are loaded, ladies and gentlemen. The Boston Red Sox at bat right now. And I think the Yankees, we're going to need to see some solid pitching here. You're going to have to put some mustard on that. I don't know what kind of throw that was. And honestly, I wouldn't even really blame Jazz for that bad throw. Maybe I can. I don't know. The camera is focused on Jazz right now. He's shaking his head saying it wasn't his fault, but it is possible that it was. All right, guys. Rodon. Looking at Ref Snyder here, the designated hitter. This one, a beautiful pitch. Que buena lanzada, strike number 1. Qué buena lanzada ahí, señoras y señores, de Carlos Rodón. Ahora tenemos Ref Snyder a batear. It's an 0-1 count. Here comes pitch number 2 to him. This one in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keith, I see you in the comments out there. I see you out there, Keith. Can't miss that bunt. He knew it was coming, says Riella. Yeah, everybody saw that sacrifice bunt coming for sure. 1-1 count. The windup, the pitch right down the middle for strike number 2. Struck him right there without swinging. Just caught him looking is the right way to say that. Don't know why my words got minced. What's up, Matthew McConnell? What's going on, Matt Green? Walk in a run, says Matt Green. Juan Morales, I see you out there. Thank you so much. We'll read that chat in a moment. A swing and a miss right here on the 1-2 count. Strike number 3. That's 1 away. Rodon has his work cut out for him with these bases loaded. Juan Morales checks into the chat saying first time here. Big hi to the chat from Ace, Noah, D, and Juan. Thank you, Mr. Morales. George Barnes saying what is up. What's up, George? Vincent in the house saying Viper in the house. What up, Viper? Alexio, welcome back. All right, guys, stepping away from the chat. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here's the opening pitch, and Rodon, an 88-mile-an-hour slider, will miss the strike zone for ball number 1. Ball 1. A 1-0 count. Trevor Story up to bat again. This is, again, restarting the rotation here. Trevor Story, 0 for 1 today on the 1-0 count. Rodon delivers. This one going to be hit up in the air, tipped foul, goes behind everyone here. This will end up being a 1-1 count. on the foul ball. Career with bases loaded for Trevor Story. He is 27 of 78 with 4 grand slams in his career. 69 RBIs. Giggity, giggity. Giggity goo. It is a 1-1 count. Here is the pitch. This time he does hit this into center field. This will make a great play here. Someone will score here for the Boston Red Sox. They do get 2 runners in. So 2 runs in here for Boston. And this will leave a man on first and on second. The score is now all tied up 2-2 after a solid hit right there by Trevor Story. What a career for Trevor Story. He just turned that 69 into a 71. Got 2 more batters in. Those guys will score 2 more runs here, and it's a 2-2 game. We've got a runner on second and a runner on third. Ref Snyder on second. A runner on second and a runner on first. The Boston Red Sox just tied this thing up. Carlos Rodon will open this pitch up with strike number 1. 1 away. 2 men on. 1 strike. Bregman up to bat now. Bregman up to bat right now. 0-1. Long look at second. Long look at first. This one going to get a piece of the strike zone. The umpire doesn't like it. They'll call that ball number 1. We got a 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Barely getting a tiny piece of that strike zone according to their graphics here. Maybe a couple laces through that strike zone. Here we go. We now have a game, says Ricardo. What's up, Ricardo, out in Norway? Here's the pitch. This one going to be hit to second base. Jazz trying to flip a double play. They got it. Let's go. The Yankees will go to the bottom of the third now. Great job by the Yankees defense. Jazz Chisholm, quick reaction time there. And Anthony Volpe, quick to get to the bag. So, good job here. Barely dragged his foot across. Okay, I like it. The Yankees will go to the bottom of the third. The game is tied 2-2. Here we go. Another walk scores, says Troy Morgan. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this live stream. Lydia Cote saying, now that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I want to know who is a Boston Red Sox fan. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that, sir. Who here is a Red Sox fan? Honestly? Either drop some hearts or raise your hand. Drop some hearts or raise your hand. Super simple. Just let me know. Say, hey, that's me. Where are my Red Sox fans at? In case anyone's wondering, I am low-key a Yankees fan, but I like to call the games impartially. Who are the bad guys? The Yankees? Which team has the most Astros on it? Says Germ. Let's go Red Sox, says Mac10. What's going on, Mac10? Sean Palmer still with us. El Castigador saying, let's go. Bama in Philippines saying, Bama likes the Braves. I saw the comment, Santino. I'll take a look at that and download it. We got Gra Pepe raising the hand. Mac10, I see you living like Larry raising the hand. Here, says John Hobbins. What's going on? USA Politics 1 checking in right now. Fa, space Q, leaving a comment saying, not a Sox fan. As a Blue Jays fan, I can't root for the Yankees, though. So fair enough. Sox fan from North Carolina says AXCT. I see you. John Hobbins saying number 1. Irish lover saying stanky. Do that stanky leg. What? You can't see it. I was actually doing the stanky leg there. All right, guys. Money on Aaron Judge. How are you doing? LA Dodgers versus Cincinnati Reds, says A and B. Red Sox Nation, I see you. Jason Taylor. Juan saying Yankee for life, though. Blue Nation, New York Yankees, says Juan Morales. Both Juans going for the Yankees. Yo también, mi gente. New York Yankees forever, says Nicky De Leon. I love this, guys. Keep those chats flowing. The commercial break is about to be over, folks. Thank y'all so much for checking in. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. My name is Mario. If this is your first time checking out this channel, you're watching Football Nation. I'm here to keep you guys entertained, and if you're having fun, please, 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 do not forget to smash that like button. All right, guys, Brian Bayo on the mound right now. The windup and the pitch. This time it's low and inside. This will end up being ball number 1. Up to bat right now is third baseman Ryan McMahon. He is the bottom of the batting order here. In the bottom of the third, we got a 1-0 count. Winding up here is Brian Bayo. This time a swing and a miss for strike number 1. Locked him up there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second. It's a 2-2 game. Wow, guys, what a good one here. Bottom of the third. It is a 2-2 game. Ryan McMahon, the third baseman, up to bat, folks. This season, 509 at-bats, 62 runs on the year, 109 hits, 53 RBIs, obviously with nobody on. Not going to get an RBI here. He did just call his one timeout for his at-bat. He has none remaining. Taking a long look, Bello will wind up, delivers. This time it's going to be hit into right field. That's going to be a base hit right there. And it looks like Ryan McMahon will add one more to his hit count. McMahon on first. I see you, Mr. Man. We got a runner on first now, and Bello not super excited about it. You know, he was shaking it right here, shaking the baseball in one hand. Easy strike, says Mac 10. Some very mild level pitching on both sides so far. I dislike both mutually, says Jerry Unger. I like it. Red Sox forever, says Irish Lover. Charles in the house. Lisa saying Red Sox, baby. Here we go. Red Sox on defense. Yankees on the up to bat. Yankees up to bat. This opening pitch is going to be low and away for ball number 1. We've got ball 1 here. Ball 1 here. Trent Grisham back to the top of the batting rotation, folks. Back to the top of the batting rotation. Here's the pitch. He's going to hit this one. It's going to be out to second. Oh, my goodness. So we do get the force out at second base. Was unable to throw this one to first. Trevor Story got wrapped up by McMahon, who slid in on that play. McMahon actually playing defense while playing offense here. Almost took out Trevor Story's legs, and Trevor Story had to make the adjustment. So we remain with one man on first. The runner who was on first is now out at second. That was McMahon, but Trent Grisham is on base. So that puts one away. We've got one on, one out. Here is the opening pitch. This time it's going to be ball number 1. Aaron Judge is up to bat, folks. That's right. Aaron Judge is up to bat. Who's got money on Aaron Judge today? Here we go. 1-0 count. Brian Bello sizing this pitch up. He will deliver that into the dirt. A bad throw here. A bad, terrible pitch. Ball number 2. Ball number 2 would have been an opportunity here for Trent Grisham to advance, but Trent Grisham isn't exactly the fleetest of foot. Isn't exactly the fleetest of foot. I think that's the right way to say that. Bottom of the third. 1 on, 1 away, 2-0 count. Aaron Judge looking to swing here. We've got a batter's pitch coming up. This one straight in the strike zone. Aaron Judge, a chopper into center field. This should be another base hit. We got 2 guys on. Let's go. So Aaron Judge gets on base. We've now got 2 runners on, 1 away. Bottom of the third, New York Yankees on offense. Boston Red Sox on defense. They're focusing here on the Boston Red Sox dugout. I don't know if they're already looking into the bullpen just yet. Looks like Coach wants to come out and have a conversation with Mr. Bello. Vamos a ver. He did point to the bullpen. So here comes Coach. We're going to have a conversation. Let's see if he takes the ball out of his hand. He does. He does take the ball out of his hand. And just like that, Brian Bello is pulled from the game. And this will take us to a commercial break. The next man going to come in is going to be Justin Wilson. Justin Wilson going to be the new pitcher. So Justin Wilson checking in now for the Red Sox. Here we go. We're going to see 7 pitchers today, says Matt Green. This guy is terrible, says Jack. I don't know who we're talking about. You talking about me? You talking about me? Shoot. Let's go. One more, Aaron, says AB. Sean Palmer saying, let's go Yankees. Joseph the Dreamer checks in. The Red Sox pitch with their gloves, LOL. Yeah, sometimes the graphic system out there just doesn't understand who is who and what is what. Justin Wilson will be the next pitcher coming out. We are in the middle of a commercial break. So, let's go ahead and turn this off here. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We did just hit 45.2 on the subscriber count. Maybe if we can get to 45.3 during this live stream, it will definitely be worth it. If you're enjoying this play call for now, I'm not even going to ask you guys to subscribe. I'm just going to ask you guys to hang out. We are in the middle of a commercial break. We still have 6 innings left to go. When we get back from this commercial break, it is the bottom of the third. We have 2 runners on right now. 2 runners on right now. Bottom of the third, 1 away. Looks like they should be getting back to the action here momentarily. But Justin Wilson is pitching right now. So Aaron Judge just chopped that one into center field. We are going to see Cody Bellinger up to bat now. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, both on. Cody Bellinger up to bat here. Let's see what happens. 588 at-bats. Good numbers there, 160 hits, batting average of .272 with 98 RBIs. Let's see if he can make it 100 here, baby. Cody Bellinger up to bat. Here we go. He's 1 for 1 today. He's already got a hit today. This time, going to get a piece of the strike zone here for strike number 1. Barely finding that zone. That opening pitch to Cody, going to be strike 1. 0-1 count. Bellinger again. For the second time today, this is his second at-bat. A long look at second for Justin Wilson. And this time, a stolen base. Wow, Trent Grisham going to steal that third base. We now have a runner on first and third. A bad play there by Narvaez, the catcher, who saw the runner advancing, was unable to control the pitch. He got nervous. He tried to get that ball in his hand before it even hit his glove. So just because of that mistake, the runner was able to advance. Trent Grisham might have even made it regardless. Actually, both runners advanced here. We've got one on first. We got a second and third right here. Aaron Judge even made it to second. So 2 runners have advanced. We've got a 1-2 count now. That last pitch was a strike there, by the way. Let me get myself recentered, ladies and gentlemen. The 1-2 pitch this time. This is going to chop it into left field. Will he be able to gun him down? Here comes the lead run. No, it doesn't. No lead run. Good patience there. Probably would have been able to get it in, but not able to do so. So we still have Trent Grisham on third and Aaron Judge at second. Your 2 leading runs out there right now. Cody Bellinger not happy with that sacrifice fly out. Didn't get enough heat behind it. Hit that one into left field. That play was made by Duran. Well done by Duran. Big arm by Duran to put that one right where it needed to be after the hit. So it looks like they're having a conversation right here. We've got a conversation happening between Narvaez and Justin Wilson. Ben Rice is up to bat again, and he had a 2-run home run in the opening inning. Let's see if Ben Rice can do it again. So here is Ben Rice. Uncle Ben's Rice up to bat, baby. Bottom of the third. 2 on, 2 away. Ben Rice up to bat. 1 for 1 today. That one was a 2-run homer. The windup in the pitch this time in the dirt for ball number 1. They might load the bases here. Let's see what they do. Good plate discipline here by Ben Rice to not swing at that one, not chasing the garbage. It is a 2-2 count. It is a 2-2 score. Here's the pitch. This one in the dirt. It's now a 2-0 count. 2-0, 2-0. Another pitch, another ball. Ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 on, 2 away. Bottom of the third. The score is 2-2. We got 2-2-2, 2-2-2-2. Boston 2, New York 2, 2 outs, 2 on, 2 balls. Here's the pitch. This one going to be strike number 1. So a 2-1 count. Here we go. Okay, all right. I see you out there, Justin Wilson. Here comes his 8th pitch of the day. Opening pitcher was Brian Bayo, and he got pulled early in this one. Justin Wilson delivers another one. This one is cranked into right field, but it's right into the glove of Nate Eaton. So Eaton was there to make the play. 2 guys were left stranded. Good effort there on the swing. So that will end the inning, and we go to the top of the 4th. We are all tied up at 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 Atwell. I saw something when Tutu Atwell scored that touchdown. One of the Mexican announcers was talking about Tutu Atwell, and he goes, Tutu Atwell, Tutu, and he did the machine gun, Tutu Atwell. Cracked me up. I thought that was great. Why didn't I think of that? Anyways, okay, let's download this one. Page 6 here. Download JPEG all the way here. Page 6. Whoops. One moment, folks. I'm going to read the chat right now. I just want to make sure I get all my graphics in order. So the Yankees defense about to come out. Santino did just change the graphics here so you can see that this is all kinds of wrong. Our boy out there in the backside, on the dark side, going to make the adjustment for us. Here we go. This is now corrected. You can see the Yankees defense out here. Carlos Rodon still out there. Ben Rice on first base. Jazz Chisholm on second base. And the adjustment to Ryan McMahon out there on third base. Appreciate you, dude. Let's go. Okay. All righty then. Reading some of these comments out here. You guys coming in hot as well. Brianna Cash saying, let's go Sox. Daniel Brearley saying, Sox. Let's go Yanks. All right, guys. Where are my Yankees at? Where are my Yankees fans at? Yankees fans, let's see those baseballs. Just drop a baseball emoji because that is the Yankees' original logo here. Yankees with the baseball background. Obviously, the Boston Red Sox with their baseball background. But we're going to go with the Yankees with the baseball. First timer, I kind of like the simulation. Dude, I really like the simulation, KC. I really like the simulation. Yes, Max says Brianna Cash. Brianna Cash in the house. Hello at Robert Zamora. John Paul checking in saying, thank you, Jew Betty. Please come again. Okay. Thank you, Betty Much, he says. Betty Much. Lyndon Chin saying, right here, let's go. Ella Korb, Robert, I see you. Here's the opening pitch for the Yankees. Carlos Rodon delivers the pitch. It's good for strike number 1. A four-seam fastball does find the strike zone. This does make it an 0-1 count. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, El Castigador. Thank you, Country, just for one game, she says. This time the pitch by Carlos Rodon is tipped foul. This will end up bringing up an 0-2 count. On the mound is Carlos Rodon. Up to bat is Rami Gonzalez here. 0-2 count. Rami Gonzalez up to bat. Gonzalez originally drafted by the Chicago White Sox, not the Red Sox, the White Sox. Here's the pitch, low and away for ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Gonzalez, Roman A. Gonzalez is his name. He goes by Rami. This next pitch is going to be low for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I see you, Sean Palmer. I see you, John. I see you, Matthew McConnell. What up, though, says Yankees forever. Hilda saying New York Yankees. Here's a pitch. This one going to be smashed into the foul area, foul territory. Foul territory out there. Kidder Kid, what's going on, my friend? The Oreo Show and Gamer checking in from Canada. What's up, the Oreo Show? Looks like your Blue Jays are waiting to see which one is going to advance of these two teams. This one is popped up into shallow, very shallow right center. Jazz Chisholm will be there to make the play. Jazz Chisholm catches this one. This will end up being an out. And this brings up the first out of the inning. By the way, guys, I can change this graphic in a ton of different ways. We did like the action graphic here as well. This was one of the ones that we thought was pretty cool. I do like the action graphic. I prefer the other one. Here comes the – is this a pitch or is this a highlight? This pitch is low. The 85-mile-an-hour changeup is low for ball number 1. Next up to pitch here, or next up to bat, we've got Narvaez, the catcher. I've got a 1-0 count right now. Baseball kind of moving around. Here we go. We're throwing that one right back to Rodon. Narvaez up to bat. It is a 1-0 count. Let's see if they can handle it here. Rodon winds up the delivery. This time it's hit into left field. It's going to go foul. It will be a foul ball right here. That one not into the field of play. It makes it a 1-1 count. It makes it a 1-1 count. I'm going to go back to the pitcher because it feels more authentic. The batter view is kind of cool too. It is a little busy here. Here comes this pitch. It's going to be well over everyone. There's nobody on base. Otherwise, that would have been a stolen base for sure. Wild pitch for ball number 2. Narvaez up to bat. A little busy here, but the camera will focus on the runner. That means if he does smash this one and hits a home run, you'll watch him round the bases. This is such a cool graphic design by Major League Baseball. On the 2-1 pitch, this one, the top side of that strike zone. Watches it go by for strike number. Ooh, they're going to call this a ball? You're kidding me. So ball number 3 here. The umpire must be blind. The umpire must be blind. I got a 3-1 count. Here is the pitch. This time a swing. He will crank this one. It's going to go foul again. So we've got a full count now. Top of the 4th. 1 away. A full count. Narvaez up to bat here. Let's see if they can get this done. Let's see if the Red Sox can get on base at this point. Come on, Rodon, says Matthew McConnell. Can you utilize these graphics during NFL games? If I could, I would have done it by now for sure. Here comes the next pitch. This one going to be tipped foul again. Yeah, if I could do this for NFL graphics, I would have done it by now already. It would have separated me from everyone else out there on the landscape and the YouTube landscape, but it's just the way it is. Let's get this last out here, and then we'll go back to the let's get to the next batter, and then we'll go back to the pitch review. This time, this is going to be clipped foul again as Narvaez hits this one out past third base. Brianna Cash saying, I love it here, coming back for all the games. I got you, Brianna. Thanks for checking in. You're welcome to stick around with us. Patrick Adams, thank you for checking in. I am David, thank you for that comment. Shrug, unless you've hit against top-tier pitchers, the batter's view isn't really something most fans would understand. Here's the swing and a miss. This time it's going to be strike number 3 for 2 outs. Okay. I do NFL mostly. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching a channel called Football Nation. So in case you missed that one, this is going to be 2 away. They're wedging in a commercial right now for whatever reason. But Nate Eaton, the right fielder who made that last play to end the inning, is up to bat right now. This man originally drafted by the Kansas City Royals. He will swing on the opening pitch and miss for strike number 1. Strike 1 for Nate Eaton. Great job by Carlos Rodon to put that one just outside of the reach of the bat. Here comes the next pitch. This time it's low, 86-mile-an-hour changeup. Going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So far this season, during the regular season, Nate Eaton only has 1 home run. He had 81 at-bats. He was the pick 632 overall, round 21 pick. He did go to Virginia Military Institute. Here's the pitch. This time he's going to crank this into right field. Good hit, finding the gap between first and second. Aaron Judge makes the play. We get a runner on. Let's go. So we get somebody on first now. That is Nate Eaton. He has only 24 hits during the regular season. You can add another hit to his column now. Top of the 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 away and 1 on. Carlos Rodon trying to end this inning. Gave up another hit right now. Let's see if Eaton can do his thing. Or let's see if Rodon can finish this inning or if he's going to concede some points here. Again, guys, this is win or go home for the New York Yankees. Next up to bat is Duran, the left fielder. So Jarren Duran, opening pitch to him is going to be a 93-mile-an-hour sinker. It's high and away for ball number 1. They've been pulling out pitchers all day. We might as well take him out too, says Noe. Noe Lozano, thank you for checking in. Frederick saying the Yankees will win. I got 56% here in the chat zone, guys, saying that this is going to be a Yankees or a Red Sox game. Jazz going to make the easy play at first. Duran is out, and this will end the inning. So Duran is out. This will end the inning. We now go to the bottom. Actually, the inning is halfway done now. We go to the bottom. Duran. You hungry like the wolf? What up, Irish? I see you. I caught your NFL calls too. I really like the bilingual style you have. It's unique indeed. Thank you, I am David. You might have a niche to tap into, Mario. I do, David. I do. I've got some ideas for that, but I'm glad you changed your color of your tie for tonight. No more red, says Blue Eyes. Yes, I've got, guys, if I showed you the rack of ties that I have like way more ties than I have socks even. Hungry like the wolf, says Irish. Okay. All right, y'all. He's a man of many colored ties. Nice. We've got some cool characters checking in. What's going on? Shout out to you. I cannot read what you just wrote, but I appreciate you giving me some of your time today. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Football Nation. We're going to take a quick look here at the graphics for the defense once again. Again, guys, different pitcher. It's not Crochet. He was the pitcher for last night's game. Tonight, the opening pitcher for the Boston Red Sox was Brian Bayo. Right now, we're looking at Justin Wilson, so Justin Wilson will be this guy. We are now going to see the Yankees batters come out. The Yankees batters, the Yankees offense will be out here. So let's take a quick look at this. Next up on deck is Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm, and Austin Wells. Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm, and Austin Wells. These are the numbers for them one more time here as well. Giancarlo Stanton, you can see his numbers. All these right here just hanging out. This is an elimination game, ladies and gentlemen. Jazz on deck behind him. You can see Jazz's batting average. Today, not so great. Nobody has a hit. None of the three guys coming up right now has a hit in this game so far. None of the three guys coming up right now has a hit in this game so far. Here we go. Okay. Let's go back to our drive chart. All right, y'all. Stanton in the batter's box. Wilson on the mound. This pitch going to be low for ball number one. Ball one. Bottom of the fourth, and we're opening up this offensive possession, you could call it, I guess, this at-bat here for the New York Yankees. Not quite sure how to phrase that. This is a hit that gets tipped foul here. It's going to be strike one at the end of it. So I got a 1-1 count. Are you wearing pants? Because most people dress up and they have no pants on. Just the top and the tie, says the Oreo Show. Oreo Show, I got my pants on, bro. I got my pants on. That's going to be the next pitch. It's going to be ball number two. Sorry, I pulled up a graphic here just to answer a question. I got 2-1 count. 2-1 count, Justin Wilson. This one, Mario's tie is making me hallucinate, says Albert. Oh, probably getting a little bit of a green screen issue on that one, huh? All right, guys, this next pitch looks like it was high and away. So we're waiting for the next pitch here. Camera focused on Aaron Judge. I got a 3-1 count. This pitch going to swing and a miss on the cutter here. 93-mile-an-hour cutter. This will end up being strike two. I got a full count now. Boston Red Sox. Actually, let's see if I can't blow this up just a little bit so y'all can see that maybe a little better. This next one is going to be hit to the shortstop. Easy play for Trevor Story. Going to gun the man down. This will be out number one in the bottom of the fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now joining us, the score is 2-2. 2-2. Get it? We got 2 runs for each side. 2 runs for each side. We are in the bottom of the fourth. We have nobody on. Jazz Chisholm coming out to bat. 1 batter out so far. This is starting to heat up, guys. We're midway through this game already. Jazz sees this pitch go low for ball number one. Another 93-mile-an-hour cutter here by Wilson. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, says Uncle Bob's Carnivore. Scott Wheeler saying, Mario, all we need now is for you to buy us some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. That would be good. Albert saying, outs, outs, outs. Boats, boats, boats. This one, an 87-mile-an-hour slider again in the dirt. Ball number 2. 2-0 count. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 1 today. Blue eyes with the big smile out there. Wearing pants is dedication, says Steve. Mario gonna when the Yankees lose. Mario's going to cry when the Yankees lose. Nah, I don't have that much invested in there. This is going to be ball number 3. This one low here, almost in the dirt again. Pitch 17 was ball number 3. Here comes pitch 18 from Justin Wilson. Not having the greatest of times out here. He did get substituted here on this inning. Was it last inning? This time Jazz going to pop this up, and this could be maybe a fieldable ball. No, it goes behind the Yankees dugout. This will end up being the first strike, I put that in quotations, of this at bat for Jazz. 3-1 count. There is a lot of wind right now at Yankee Stadium. They're showing the flag, fully doing the flag thing over here. That's my impression of a flag, by the way. It shows 5 Ks for Matthew McConnell, says Riella. All right, guys, the wind-up in the pitch here. This time inside, but good for strike number 2. Jazz tried to back out of the way. The umpire seen that trick one too many times. Jazz going to call a quick timeout here. Going to get his cup adjusted. Make sure that that's on nice and snug. Here we go. Thank you, Joe B. The wind-up in the pitch. This time, Jazz going to crank this one out, and this will be a foul ball. We're opening the bottom of the 4th with Wilson on the mound for the Sox pitching, and whoever the batter is for the Yankees. Thank you, Joe B. All right, guys, I got a full count right now. 7th pitch of this at-bat. Justin Wilson struggling to put this man away. Jazz Chisholm trying to get on base here. The wind-up in the pitch to Jazz. Jazz going to get underneath this one, 95 mile an hour. This will go to the first baseman. That play will be made right there by Rami Gonzalez, and this will be 2 away now for the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox putting away 2 Yankees players. And Wilson in the bottom of the 4th has done his job well. Wilson in the bottom of the 4th has done his job well. Whistle, sound, then saw, haw, says Donkey. What up, Donkey? Xavier saying, whose house? Rams' house. We're beating the 49ers tomorrow. What is up, Xavier? This pitch is going to be low here, a 94 mile an hour cutter. This will be ball number 1. Austin Wells up to bat. He has been walked in this game. Austin Wells was walked in this game. 219 batting average with 21 home runs on the season. Justin Wilson against Austin Wells. Pitcher versus catcher. Let's see what happens. This one going to be hit straight to the shortstop. Actually, that's going to be hit right into the hands of Bregman. Good job by Bregman in great position here. This will be out number 3, and this ends the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. Boston Red Sox batters going to come out right now. Let's see who is on deck here for Boston. We've got Rafaela, Sogard, and Ref Snyder coming up. Rafaela, Sogard, and Ref Snyder now coming up. Let's take a quick look at these guys. Hey-yo. Hey-yo. Okay. This should be it. Okay, guys. Rafaela, 546 at-bats, a batting average of almost 250, 136 hits this year. Those are good numbers. So he will be the first man up to bat at the top of the 5th inning. Behind him is going to be Nick Sogard. Nick Sogard, solid day yesterday. 2 for 4. And honestly, yeah, this tie is tripping me out. Oh, yeah, this is definitely – you can see the graphics behind me. Oh, that's such a trip. I didn't even realize that this tie had that effect. Maybe I should change my tie. Okay. 9 RBIs, less than 100 at-bats for Nick Sogard, but he's getting it done here in the postseason. And then the top of the batting rotation is the designated hitter, Ref Snyder, 182 at-bats, 49 hits this year, solid batting average of 269 with 29 runs so far. These are going to be the next 3 guys we see. Those will be the ones that we are guaranteed to see. We'll see what else. We've got Umad. Welcome back, Umad. I see you out there. We got Marshall in the house. We got Labani Boer saying, come on, Red Sox, 2 runs in the 5th will do it. Marshall saying, nah. Marshall House saying, nah. Just another collector. Welcome back. New York sports teams are about jersey sales, not rings. Facts, dude. Nancy checking in. Nancy Koski saying, let's go Sox. I see you, Nancy. George checking in, saying, go Sox for the win. Owl on the prowl saying, this is by far the worst Yankees team I've seen in a while. John saying, go Sox. Brianna with the smile. Umad saying, cool tie, dude. Thanks, Umad. Necktie is cool, too. Funny. Okay, that was funny. That was good. The necktie is cool, too. Well done, Umad. You put a smile on my face, bro. All right, guys, here we go. We've got the next batter up. Let's bring up our graphics again. Here is Carlos Rodon pitching to Mr. Rafaela. The wind-up in the pitch. This one, bottom of the strike zone. It's good for strike number 1. 4-seam fastball. Not a lot of heat on it. Faster than what I could swing at, but that was good. Thank you very much, Galaxy Guardian. I see your comment out there. This pitch going to go in the dirt. He will still swing at it. Rafaela, strike number 2. An 86-mile-an-hour changeup. He literally looked at Rodon and looked at him in the eyes and nodded at him in approval of the changeup. That was a good pitch. Got him to swing. I like that. That's sportsmanship right there. The windup in the pitch here. This time, got him for strike number 3. Let's go. Strike 3, Rafaela strikes out looking. That's the 6th strikeout of the day for Rodon. 6th of the day for Carlos Rodon, doing a good job so far. Donovan, I see you. Take Rodon out, saying no-y. I like it. As long as he's striking guys out, I will take it. This pitch for Rodon, going to go low. Ball number 1 here. Austin Wells turns around like, where'd that ball go? Okay. Doesn't swing, doesn't bite. Ball number 1. Up to bat right now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have Sogard. We do have he did a sacrifice bunt earlier to advance the runners. Here's this pitch. Ooh, a piece of the strike zone. The umpire wasn't sure what to call. He hesitated there, but he did make the right call for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. So the last at-bat for Sogard was a sacrifice bunt. This pitch is going to go way high on the fastball. This will be ball number 2. 2-1 count. Here we go. Let's get the count to 500, says Country Kisses. Let's do that. Have you liked this video yet? Have you liked this video yet? A 2-1 count. The windup, the pitch, this time high and away for ball number 3. Ball number 3. Remember, guys, it's best of 3 here. Only need to win 2 games, and right now the Boston Red Sox are up 1-0. Yes, Bayo got pulled. He did, Dylan. This pitch does get the strike zone for strike number 2. We got a full count now. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, I love the way. Here we go. Top of the 5th, a full count with 1 away. This one going to be a chopper into left field. That play going to be made. Well done in left field by Cody Bellinger to get to that ball. If it wasn't Cody Bellinger, it was split between left and center, so it would have gone to Trent Grisham, but had some wheels on that one for Bellinger to chase that ball down. Praying the Yankees don't get swept, says Eric Sexton. Yeah, for real. 12th strikeout of the day for Rodon. Keep him in. We gon' win, says A and B. Welcome back, Brando. Rodon puts this pitch in the ground. He winces after throwing that pitch. I wonder if he slipped right now. He's trying to get the rubber adjusted here, maybe? Ball number 1. Ball number 1. So, losing his footing on that pitch. Rodon trying to clean up whatever mess he's got there. Aaron Judge. Why does it always look like Aaron Judge is like wincing, like in pain at all? He's like smiling through his wince. Here is Aaron Judge. The pop fly to him. He makes the play. This takes us to the bottom of the 5th. Pop fly out right there for Rev Snyder. We go to the bottom now. And the next few guys up to bat here for the New York Yankees. Well done by Aaron Judge chasing that ball down. I was just talking about him. He just always looks like he's in pain. I don't get it. All right, Anthony Volpe is up to bat next, guys. Anthony Volpe will be up here for the New York Yankees. We should call it stickball. We should call it stickball. All right, guys, best baseball movie of all time, chat. Let's ask you guys. Best baseball movie of all time. Angels in the Outfield? Is it The Sandlot? Is it Rookie of the Year? Is it Moneyball? What is the best baseball movie of all time? We're going to a quick commercial break, so I'm going to hang out with you guys here for a little bit. Sun glare, says Leola. It's nighttime, bro. What do you mean? Brianna saying The Sandlot. Oh, Riella saying Field of Dreams. That's a good one. Sandlot was so fun, though. I love that movie. I just rewatched it the other day. Helicopter saying Rookie of the Year. If you're a Cubs fan, you know that one for sure. Looks like a lot of Sandlot coming in. Robert Zamora agrees. Field of Dreams. Hot Shots, says Gray. Field of Dreams, The Natural. Major League, says Joshua. Nice. Bad News Bears, bro. That one's a good one. Bench Warmers is really funny, too. That one's a really funny. Look at all those albinos. The Sandlot, for the love of the game, says E2772. I see you, Sean. Bench warmers. I love that one, Brando. That's so good. The Natural, says Rick. Matt Green saying bad news Bears. That's it. Major League. Moneyball is good, says Riella. League of Their Own. Sandlot is classic. Field of Dreams. Fever Pitch. Okay. What are we doing? Says Re4 Merchant. Right now we are hanging out in the middle of a commercial break. We are waiting for this game to get back to the action. Major League, says Santino. Leola saying lighting, then excuse me. Angels in the outfield. A League of Their Own and Field of Dreams, says Brianna. Mr. 3000, says Athletic Fix. All right, guys, thanks for, doing that with me. I appreciate those of you who checked in to jump in and have some fun with us during that quick commercial break. We're back to this one. Anthony Volpe is up to bat, bottom of the fifth, and Justin Wilson has now been pulled. We've got a new pitcher on the mound. It's going to be Slayton. This one, a 92-mile-an-hour cutter, going to be good for strike number one. Justin Slayton now on the mound. We went from Justin Wilson to Justin Slayton. So Justin Slayton up to pitch for the next one. His second pitch is going to be chopped up in the air. Anthony Volpe, a pop fly to center field. This will be out number one. Out number one as Anthony Volpe goes down tonight. Kior asking, do we get a quiz tonight? No. We'll be doing quizzes here for football. We'll be doing quizzes for football, and we'll be doing quizzes for basketball. But there is no halftime, so it's hard to really find time to do that. Kind of hard to find time to do that. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. MICKEYMOUSE. Every time I hear that, I don't even think of the original Mickey Mouse Club. I think of Full Metal Jacket at the end of the movie. Swing and a miss for strike number one, guys. We got another batter up here. It is Ryan McMahon. Ryan McMahon is the third baseman here. One away, nobody on, one strike now after that opening pitch. The bullpen warming up. Looks like Steven Matz is going to be the next guy up. This time it's clipped foul. Strike number two. 0-2 count here. Good job so far by Justin Slayton. Good job so far by Justin Slayton here. After McMahon, we will see Trent Grisham and then Aaron Judge if needed. But Trent Grisham is on deck, guys. So here's McMahon in the left batter's box. This pitch going to be hit straight foul. Everybody back there, you can see all the faces of everyone who were behind home plate who freaking moved their heads out of the way as that ball was whizzing what would have been to their faces. That was funny. All right, guys. Hey, look, the one random Cowboys fan out there. This pitch on an 0-2 count in the dirt. Doesn't even get past the plate before hitting the ground. This will end up being ball number one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still up to bat is Ryan McMahon. Pretty sure McMahon has a hit today. I could be wrong. Yeah, McMahon definitely does have a hit for today. We've got Aaron Judge with a hit, Cody Bellinger with a hit, Ben Rice with a hit / home run for him. 2 RBIs on that one. And McMahon with a hit so far. A 1-2 count for McMahon. Slayton on the mound with 1 foot on the rubber here. Will the rubber meet the road? Here's the pitch this time. Woo, a little high there for ball number 2. Good discipline by McMahon to not swing on that. This brings up a 2-2 count. Slayton looking to get his second out of the game. He's at pitch number 7. Here comes pitch number 8. For our third pitcher of the day for the Boston Red Sox. This one's going to be hit right back to Slayton. A routine play as he tosses this over to first base. Easy play here. This will be out number 2. Bottom of the 5th, 2 away, nobody on. The score is all tied up at 2-2. Are we going to get extra innings today? In extra innings, does each team start with a runner in the playoffs? That's a great question, Charles. I don't know. I do know that during the regular season they do. The 17 hot dogs and $12 beers, says Irish Love. Ooh, Irish Lover, I see you, bro. That sounds pricey. Here's the pitch this time. Looks like it's going to be strike number 1 as Trent Grisham watches this one go by with no swing. Watches this one go by with no swing. Scott Wheeler's got his popcorn out there. Ricardo saying, the natural. Here we go. 0-1 count. This pitch going to be high for ball number 1. Great job by the umpire today. I haven't really seen anything too egregious. I think this umpire has been doing a great job so far. Let's not jinx this one. We got bottom of the 5th. 2 out. Nobody on. This pitch in the dirt. Going to be ball number 2. Ball number 2, 2-1 count. Pitch number 11 was almost a wild pitch. Fever pitch in Major League, says Carlos. What up, Carlos? Let's see some hits from both sides, says Matt. I'm with you, Matt. Aaron Judge on the on deck here. Here's ball number 3. No swing here by Trent Grisham. We might get a man on. Here comes a batter's pitch. We know this is likely going to be inside the strike zone. Probably going to be inside the strike zone, but let's see. Grisham. Ooh, ball number 4. Take your base. Bad pitch there. Great plate discipline here by Trent Grisham to not swing. And we've got a man on with Aaron Judge stepping up to the plate. Aaron Judge now in the right batter's box, making sure he can see it. Everyone in New York getting up on their feet. They know what this man can do, especially against a pitcher like Justin Slayton. Let's see what Judge has. The windup, the pitch, Judge, a swing and a miss right here, getting just underneath the pitch. Strike number 1. Great delivery here by Slayton. Let's see if Judge can put this one into play. Cell phones out to record this thing. Here we go. 0-1 count. Judge will swing, cranks this one out into foul territory. Strikeout incoming, says Owl on the prowl. This game won't go into extra innings. Someone is going to make a mistake and a homer will be hit, says Labani. I see you, Labani. Nothing. He can do nothing, says another collector. By the way, that one is going to bring up strike number 2. This pitch is in the dirt for ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Okay. It's a 1-2 count. Career versus this guy. Aaron Judge has literally gotten a hit every single time that Slayton has pitched to him. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one is in the ground again. That should be a steal. Come on. That's good. He's there. Trent Grisham steals second base. This advances the runner. Not going to make a huge difference unless Aaron Judge hits this off the wall. But we've got the runner who advanced to second. And Aaron Judge, a 2-2 count to him. Good job. Great instincts right there to go for it for Trent Grisham. Here I was saying just 2 innings ago that he doesn't have the wheels, and he stole third base the last time he was on. He stole third base last time he was on. He stole second base this time. Aaron Judge getting a couple practice swings out there. Couple practice swings from Aaron Judge. Fly out in foul territory, says John Paul. Jay Rohde saying, oh no, you're not biased at all, LOL. Yeah, dude, we're here. We're just having fun, bro. We are just having fun. We are just having fun. And I think anybody who's watched this channel before knows that I am a Yankees fan. I will get just as excited for the Boston Red Sox. I promise you that. Here is the pitch. This time it's going to be cranked into left field. And this time the diving play, it's not going to be caught. This is going to round the bases. Will he get there? This is going to bring in the runner, and the Yankees have a 1-point lead. An RBI here. Aaron Judge getting on base. An untarnished record against Slayton, and the New York Yankees go up by 1. Let's go. Aaron Judge bringing a man in. Thank you, Ricardo, for the $5 super chat, my friend. What is up, Go Canes? I see Go Canes in the house. And thank you for that super chat, Ricardo. That is huge, man. Every dollar helps. Every dollar helps. Man, that was in and out of the glove of Duran. And Aaron Judge fired up on first base. Your Yankees almost stole that division from Toronto, says David. Dang nabbit, says Rhonda. Are we seeing the lights going out in Yankee Stadium? I see lights flickering out there. It looks like there might be an issue with the lighting. This is going to take us to another commercial break, guys. We might even see a change of pitcher. Let's see. We are going to see a change of pitcher. So Steven Matz going to be coming in now. Steven Matz going to be coming out right now. Robert Zamora with a big $5 super chat saying, keep it up. We got it, Robert. We will be keeping this thing up. Thank you, Mr. Zamora. Let's go, sir. El Castigador, te veo, mi amigo. OMG, Judge with an RBI. Let's go, Yankees, says Edit Workshop. Judge needed that, says James Rankins. Fanny Torres checking in. I am a New York Yankees fan since I am 14 years old. Thank you for checking in, Fanny. Appreciate you. Pitching change, says El Castigador. We do have Steven Matz coming out to pitch now for the Boston Red Sox, guys. Steven Matz now coming out to pitch for the Boston Red Sox here. Okay, in 2025, guys, not a whole lot. 53 games played in this one. Only 76 innings pitched here for Steven Matz in 2025. He has, let's take a look at this. He's walked 11 people. He has 59 strikeouts in 53 games. Not great numbers for him. I'm just taking a look at the numbers here for Mr. Matz. Is Carlos Rodon still playing? Yes, I believe he is. Haven't seen Carlos Rodon get pulled just yet. They play with the lights when they change pitchers, says El Castigador. Thank you, El Castigador, for letting us know. This is to the chat. It's only the best 2 of 3. It is only the best 2 out of 3. Here is the opening pitch. This one looks like it got a piece of the strike zone. The umpire didn't like it. He's going to call ball number 1. Next up to bat is Cody Bellinger. The Yankees have a 1-point lead. Aaron Judge is a 1-run lead, excuse me. They have a 1-run lead. The score is 3-2. On first base right now, we do have Aaron Judge. And at bat, I got a 2-0 count. Here's pitch number 3. It's going to be ball number 3. I got a 3-0 count. 3 pitches in for Steven Matz. He's missed the strike zone on all 3 with 2 away, 1 man on. Bottom of the 5th, I got a 3-0 count. This is a batter's pitch if I've ever seen one. This time, perfect pitch. That's going to be strike number 1. Strike 1! The Boston Red Sox put that one right where it needs to go. Puts that one right where it needs to go. All right, guys. Here's the next time, and does he swing? They're going to say he did swing right here. That's going to be strike number 2. The Boston Red Sox only need 1 more strike in this one to put the inning away. They did concede 1 run on this one, but the game is not over. So Steven Matz on the mound delivers his next pitch. This one is going to be tipped right here. Aaron Judge gets to second, but Matz is going to be out at first. And this will be, excuse me, I said Matz is going to be out at first. It's not Matz who's out. It's Cody Bellinger who's out at first. This will take us to the top of the 6th, folks. Top of the 6th. So, way to finish off the inning there by Mr. Steven Matz. Who is your favorite baseball team? Who is your favorite baseball team, ladies and gentlemen? We got options out here. In the meantime, while we go to this next commercial break, why don't we take a look at this playoff picture one more time? I'm going to blow this up just a little bit more just because it feels right to do. Feels right to blow this up just a little bit. Okay, guys. Judge only got to first. He actually got to second, but you're right, because the out was made, so he never really got to second. Okay, guys, taking a look over here. You've got the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians, guys. Guardians got the win today. We will see game number 3 here, I think tomorrow. If someone can correct me on that, I do believe we'll see that. I see Sox all day. I see Voodoo checking in for the Texas Rangers. What up, Voodoo? Los Gigantes, says Ricardo. He likes the Giants. Hugh checking in for the Rockies. Lots of Red Sox fans in here today. Anonymous Taco Bell lover and LA Dodgers fan right now. Talk about smoking the Cincinnati Reds last night, bro. Let's see. Jeter-era Yankees, says just another collector. Freedom, boom. I would rather have watched the Mets over the Reds in this spot. I think that would have been much more fun to see the Dodgers go up over the Mets. Or play the Mets in that one. Rhonda checking in for the Astros. Sorry, Rhonda. Don't mean to bash your Reds. I do apologize for that. They put up a fight. They did score 5 runs against the LA Dodgers, but at the end of the day, 5-10, you're going to lose that game. I see the Cleveland Guardians checking in right now for Dylan. What's up, Dylan? Burrowhead saying Jalen Hurts. No, that's okay. Dodgers and Mariners have 2 goated players. Best teams for sure. Ella Corb checking in for the Yankees. Winds of Summer checking in for the Dodgers. What up, Winds of Summer? I'm looking for new names. I got Crispy Galactic saying Blue Jays. I got David Osborne checking in for the Milwaukee Brewers out here. I got Zone Sniper checking in for the Red Sox, looking for new names right now. Newbies, I appreciate y'all. Adam Hernandez saying new tie in the 7th inning stretch. We might do a new tie for the next game, but maybe not for the stretch. John checking in. John Paul Dragon checking in for the Cubs. Cubs dropping that game today. San Diego doing their thing. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from this screen and go back to our graphics here. Jaybird saying Padres. All right, guys, let's have some fun. Here's the opening pitch. Looks like it gets a piece of the strike zone, but Story doesn't swing, and the umpire doesn't call it. Ball number 1. So ball number 1, we're at the top of the 6th. Carlos Rodon is still on the mound. Rodon delivers pitch number 2. This one in the dirt, does get past the plate, but almost hits our boy Austin Wells in the cup there. This brings up a 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes. Rodon, the pitch. This time right in the center. He puts this over the wall. It's good for a home run. And just like that, Trevor Story will smash this one into the crowd. It is a tied game, ladies and gentlemen. Carlos Rodon gives up a homer right there. The Boston Red Sox tie this one up. Trevor Story smashing that one. A 28-degree launch, 381 feet distance, exit velocity of 102 miles an hour. What a play there. The Boston Red Sox level this thing out with a Trevor Story home run. Okay. Wow. Just wow. All right, y'all, here we go. Top of the 6th. After the score, the windup and the pitch for Carlos Rodon. Going to miss the strike zone for ball number 1. Next man up to bat is Alex Bregman. Next man up to bat. Thank you, Diego Arrona Cruz. Dice, gran narración, felicidades. Un placer para estar aquí con ustedes, mi amigo. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Aquí viene la lanzada. Esta lanzada en el piso. Ball number 2. Okay, guys, we got ball number 2 coming up right now. Thank God Story is healthy this year, says Jay Rhodey. All right, y'all. I got a 2-0 count now. This pitch going to miss the strike zone again for ball number 3. Wells might need to go have a conversation here. Wells might need to have a conversation with Rodon. Maybe he got inside his own head after this one. But Story got a meatball of a pitch. It was in the center of the strike zone. This pitch going to be a little high for ball number 4. Take your base. And it might be time now to have that conversation. It might be time now to have that conversation. Story smashing that ball, man. That ball had so much height. Rodon shaking his head. Yeah, here comes that talk. Let's see if they pull him. We might be going to we might be seeing a substitution. This could just be a Stern talking to. This could just be a Stern talking to here. I don't think they're pulling Rodon at the moment. Here comes Coach. Here comes Boone. Let's see what happens. You going to take the ball from him? Are you going to take the ball from him? Let's see what happens. His left shoulder is done, says Ricardo. He tries to hide the baseball behind his back, puts it in his glove. Okay. He's going to give him one more chance here. Going to give him one more chance here. Not going to take the baseball from him. Going to give him one more chance. Rodon going to get his get right now. You know it's bad when the animation got the batter talking with the Yankees pitcher, says just another collector. No, leave him in there, says Brianna Cash. Looks like extra innings, says Charles. Brianna Cash saying, I love Rodon. Home run Rami coming up right now. Let's see. This pitch, Rodon delivers. This time it's clipped foul for strike 1. All right, folks, this is the situation here. They just walked a man. There is Bregman. Alex Bregman is on first. So Alex Bregman on first. We're at the top of the 6th. This game is tied 3-3. Rodon to pitch number 79. That's pitch number 79. It's good for strike number 2. There are no outs in this inning yet. One man on, nobody away. Rodon eye to eye with Rami Gonzalez right here. Mano a mano. Long look at first base before he delivers this one. The windup in the pitch. This time that pitch looks like it's a little low and inside for ball number 1. The umpire not going to call this one. Country Kiss is asking the question. Country Kiss is asking the question, did you like this live yet? This old man going to grab his chair, grab a quick seat here. This pitch also low and inside for ball number 2. And it does seem like Rodon is losing his moxie at this point. It does feel like Carlos Rodon is losing control a little bit. Okay, 2-2 count. Rodon. This one is going to be popped up in the air. Will this be fielded? It will be. Who's got it? This is Jazz. Jazz Chisholm is there. This will be the first out of the inning. Out number 1. We still have a man on first. We still have a man on first. The Boston Red Sox right now are tied up with the New York Yankees. Top of the 6th, Boston at bat. The next man up is Carlos Narvaez. Carlos Narvaez. Here's the pitch to Carlos. Carlos going to hit this one to third base. A double play will be flipped right here. Jazz gets it there. Is it good? The umpire says out. Out and out. That is the end of the top of the 6th. We head to the bottom now. A solid double play there. Next guys up, you're going to have Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm. So Ben Rice is 1 for 2. Giancarlo Stanton, the designated hitter, is 0 for 2. And Jazz Chisholm 0 for as well. Red Sox. Score Red Sox 5 New York, says Dave. What's up, man? All right, guys. This is one of my favorites here. If you are new to the channel, say hello. Drop 5 emojis. This is one of my favorite things to do here. If you're new to the channel, guys, let me know that you're out here. Thanks for kicking it with us. Let's find out who the newbies are. And mods, if y'all don't mind saying hello to all of the newbies who check in right now. We'll see if we have any crowd participation on this one. Keep it up, Yankees, says Travis Shady Lee. What up, Travis? Just another collector checking in. I see you out there saying another double play. Oscar, what's up, Mr. Rios? How are you, Oscar? Appreciate you being here, my friend. We got Jeffrey Gardner in the house. We got, looks like Robert Stevens saying hello. What up, Robert? How are you, sir? Thanks for checking in. Ronald checking in as well, saying hello. What up, Ronald? Thanks for checking in. Coding with Timbo saying hello, hello. We've got Coding with Timbo. Kathy saying, ugh. We've got Travis Shady Lee with the dab. Let's go, Travis Shady Lee. Jeffrey Gardner, I see you. Sean Palmer saying peace up. A-Town down. Let's go, Red Sox, says Brahmin. What up, bruh? How you doing, Brahmin? Blue Eyes, I believe you were here yesterday, but welcome back, Blue Eyes. I see you. We've got Base Dit SVR. Base Dit SVR checking in. What is up, man? Saying, yo, I just subscribed. I see you out there. We got Wade Woodruff in the house. Eric Bassett saying hello. Burrowhead, welcome back, my friend. Boxing Fan, I see you out there. Welcome back, my friend. New since last night? Question mark. No, you're technically new, still here, Umad. I do appreciate you. Welcome back. FAQ, Fall Space Q checks in. An Arsenal fan. Yo, how about the Barclays Premier League? What's going on, Highbury TV? Erica King in the house. Here's our Arsenal fan right there as well. We got Crispy Galactic. Hello, stressed out Yankee fan, says GRP. What's up, GRP? Brahmin saying, what is up? Brianna saying, let's go, Red Sox. Anthony, I see you. We got quarter tonight. Here's the opening pitch, this time inside. There's no way that's a strike, but the umpire called it strike 1. Up to bat right now, folks, we do have Ben Rice. He did just concede strike number 1. Definitely did not look like it. This time, they're going to say it's good, but it's a bad call by the umpire anyways. I got 1 ball, 1 strike, so everything is set up straight. Puerto Rico, Bike, ¿qué onda, mi gente? ¿Qué onda, mi gente? Coño, ¿qué tú haces aquí? Ball number 2. Mira ese tigre ahí. Ese tiguerito ahí, Puerto Rico, Bike. Te veo, mi amigo. Te veo. Yankee, papá, dice Cash Panda. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the chat. Here's a pitch for strike number 2. I got a 2-2 count now. Up to bat, ladies and gentlemen. Up to bat right now is Ben Rice. Steven Matz up to pitch 10 at the moment. What up, though? Checking in. What up, though? AL East versus the world, says Eric Bassett. Cash Panda saying, coño. Here's the windup in the pitch. This time looks like he does mess up the bat there. Is he going to be safe at first? He is. That's going to be a base hit. The 96-mile-an-hour sinker doesn't matter. Gets a good piece of it, and Ben Rice is on first again. The robots are faster, says Impy. Welcome back, Impy. Interesting. If I'm coach, I should pull Rodon. Giancarlo Stanton now coming up, says Erica King. That is correct. Giancarlo Stanton is now up. He is the designated hitter. Born in Panorama, California. Here's the pitch. This time it's low, but it is over the strike zone, and it's in the box. This will be strike number 1. So strike 1 looks like Steven Matz gets the first strike against Giancarlo Stanton. Let's see if the graphic does the zoom here before the pitch. Here's the windup and the delivery. This time looks like it's going to be away or high and inside for ball number 1. Let's change our graphic because we've got some issues on this side. We'll go to the action just a little bit. You might be able to see a little bit better here. A 1-1 count. This one high and inside for ball number 2. We'll see if the application gets itself corrected here. We have one man on, nobody out. Ben Rice on first where he belongs. This pitch going to be strike number 2. Strike number 2. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's awesome about this graphic, you guys can't even see it, dude, but honestly, if I bring this whole thing in, here's this pitch. It's going to be up in the air into deep left field. This not going to advance anyone here. A good hit, good power swing from Giancarlo Stanton, but not enough. Not enough by Giancarlo Stanton to get it over the wall. So this will be an easy play in left field. Easy play in left field by Duran, and this brings out number 1. Jazz Chisholm up to bat, left-handed batter here in the left batter's box. Looks like your right batter's box on your screen. This pitch going to be strike number 1. Strike 1 here. It's an 0-1 count. Let's see if we can't get a little zoomed in on the batter now. I'm going to focus this on Jazz Chisholm. I guess it's glitched out. Here we go. Here's this pitch. It is inside for ball number 2 as he moves out of the way there. Excuse me, for ball number 1. I got a 1-1 count. Okay. You can see the runner on first here if I turn this thing off. You can see the runner on first. A long look at first base. This pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 2. Strike 2. Can Jazz put this one into play? Can Jazz Chisholm put this one into play? Here we go. The score is 3-3. The Boston Red Sox with 3, the New York Yankees with 3. Here's the pitch. This one in the dirt, off the ground. Going to be there for ball number 2. I got a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Where's my baseball thing here? Let's bring this back. Okay, I got a 2-2 count. 1 man on, 1 man away. Bottom of the 6th. The score is tied up at 3-3. Steven Matz against Jazz Chisholm. Here's this delivery. It's going to be inside for ball number 3 as he moves out of the way. Ball number 3, ladies and gentlemen. And so, let's see if Jazz can put this into play and make the Boston Red Sox work a little bit here. Steve Matz going to grab the chalk here. Steve Matz going to grab the chalk. Jazz Chisholm going to get the dirt off his shoes here as he gets his feet situated in that batter's box. Here's the warm-up, and he puts the bat over his shoulder. This pitch, a swing and a miss just over the top of it. Strike number 3. That's 2 away, and Jazz Chisholm is done for this inning. Hello. Hey, guys. Here's my little baby man. Hello, little baby man. Thanks for hanging out with us, little guy. Whoops, I just bonked him with the microphone. How you doing, little dude? How you doing, little dude? You're super cute. Here's the opening pitch. That's going to be ball number 1. Ball number 1. You're looking at me, aren't you? Don't like that the camera angle isn't adjusting on the pitcher side. We might go back to the batter angle. I got a 1-0 count, folks. He's looking for you, Christina. Here's the swing. He hits this one into left field. That's going to be a base hit right here. This will advance the runner out to second. We've got 2 on and 2 away. He doesn't like when I talk hard like that. He doesn't like when I get excited like that. He will one day when he's a ball player himself. Dang, you're cute, though, little baby man. Dang, you're cute. I love him so much. All right, guys, we got 2 people on. Bye, buddy. I'll be downstairs later. I love you. Bye, little man. Looks like it's time to have a conversation here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it's time for a conversation. I think they're going to pull Mats here already. We are now in the bottom of the 6th. We got 2 on, 2 away, and another pitcher coming out for the Boston Red Sox. This time it is going to be Zach Kelly. So now Zach Kelly comes out. This is pitcher number 5. Yeah, this is pitcher number 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, this is the 5th pitcher of the day for the Boston Red Sox. When we get back from this commercial break, we'll be in the bottom of the 6th with 2 on and 2 away. If you guys are new to this channel, guys, I love to do giveaways on this channel. And if you guys are looking for a chance to win $100, y'all, if you're looking for a chance to win $100, I have that option for you. So, quick look here. I am doing weekly pick'ems. That will take you directly to my website. Let little dude speak his piece. That's funny. This will take you directly to my website, guys, the link that I just plugged into the chat, or you can look in the description down below. It is the same link out there. It will take you to footballnationusa.com. It'll take you to the Pick'ems folder. Click where it says Week 5. If you click the actual Week 5 tab, not where it says click here, but if you click this image here, it will take you to where you need to go. If you sign up, you make your picks, let me know if you think, let me think who you think is going to win, and if you get them all right, you could win $100. The rules and regulations do apply, folks, so be sure to read over those. But if you want a shot at $100, here it is one more time. That cute baby just said runs and not points, says Geronimo X. You know what's funny? You know how you score points? By getting in runs. Did I just upset some real baseball fans out there? Did I just upset some real baseball fans that you score points by getting runs, and that's why they're called runs? Runs are points, points are runs. Here we go. The windup and the pitch for Zach Kelly going to be low for ball number 1. I know I probably just triggered some of you guys saying that. I know I definitely triggered a few of you real baseball fans out there by saying what I just said about the points and the runs. I hope that you can forgive me and just enjoy the game. Here's the pitch. This time it's inside for ball number 2. Ball number 2, we've got 2 folks on right now. 2 guys on, 2 away, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Volpe, Anthony Volpe up to bat. Anthony Volpe with the bat over his shoulder. Here's the pitch to him. This is going to be ball number 3. Looks like 3 pitches, 3 balls, about to get the bases loaded. We're down deep into the bullpen, and we've got Zach Kelly right now. Everybody in New York applauding at this point. Everyone in New York getting excited for what they see. New York Yankees looking to take the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Looks like the pitch timer down to 1. This pitch in for strike 1. Strike 1 here for the Boston Red Sox. Anthony Volpe conceding his first strike at this at-bat. Let's see what happens now. Here comes pitch number 5. The windup. The pitch in the center of the strike zone for strike number 2. A beautiful delivery here. Center of the strike zone there for ball number 2. We've got 2 on, 2 away. Bottom of the 6th tied up at 3-3. Zach Kelly going to bounce the chalk on his hand a little bit here. Kelly going to bounce the chalk on his hand just a little bit here. All right, guys, on a full count now. A long look to second. This swing and miss will take us to the 7th now. Just like that, this pitch ends the inning, and we go to the top of the 7th. All right, y'all. I prefer the pitcher view, but I hate when it doesn't zoom in. So I'm hoping that the zoom in, now that I refreshed, will start to work. All right, let's scroll down just a little bit. We score in the 7th. That's happening, says Brianna. There's no crying in baseball. Rick Smith saying he struck him out. He sure did. He sure struck him out. Ricardo saying awesome graphics. Thank you, Ricardo. I didn't make them myself, but they are. Yay, I won trivia, says Father Time. Brianna checking in saying, yes, let's go. Erica saying, I thought Giancarlo hit. We had 2 runners on, guys, on that last one. We had 2 runners on the last one. GS incoming, says Kyle Bishop. All okay, Mario. Learning curve, says Albert Kilchesty. Yeah, it is, right? It's just a little learning curve. No big issues here. Hit it like your life depends on it. Hit it like it owes you money, he says. Beat that thing like it owes you money. Left 2 runners on base. What part of the lineup was that? That was Anthony Volpe, bottom of the lineup. We'll have 1 more on that batter rotation. 1 more on the bottom rotation. Okay, guys. So, Giancarlo was on second base. Jazz Chisholm did go out. Austin Wells, I believe, was on base as well, and Anthony Volpe just struck out. I could have been wrong on that one, but hey. He's back, boo, says Noe. Jesus saying, go Boston. Manuel Mercado, what's going on? Andrew St. Pierre checking in saying, let's go Sox. KC saying, 3 strikes, you're out. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Bum, bum, bum. Take me out to the ball game. You know it. Mr. Thaddeus Richardson saying Stanton will homer, calling it now. He is due, says Mr. Thaddeus. I see you. All right, guys. Peanuts here. Get your peanuts here. Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. Little Family Guy insight right there. We getting some NBA sim games next? Dude, KC, how sick would that be? That would be pretty cool. Baseball has it figured out. For whatever reason, they don't have it figured out in other sports. But that's fine. That's fine. I like it. So, Rodon is still out there, guys. Does get a piece of the strike zone. The umpire saying not today. Ball number 1. Looks like it is zooming in now. Nate Eaton up to bat right here. Love the chat highlights on the screen. Nice improvement, says Kyle Bishop. Aren't they pretty cool there? Every time trying to improve by 1%. Ball number 2, this one low and away. Man, if you can improve your streaming and your video and content creation by just 1% every single time, you will continue to get better. Looks like it's going to be ball number 3, although that pitch also had a piece of the strike zone. Eaton moving out of the way, fooling the umpire here with this simple whoop. All right, 3-0. 3-0 here. The windup. The pitch. This one, ball number 4. 4 pitches, 4 misses, and Eaton will improve his on-base percentage here as he is walked and goes on first. Who is winning? Sahils. You can see the score on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, the score is there for you. It is a tied game. The score is 3-3. Now, if you're asking me who I think is going to win, I don't have my crystal ball. I leave that up to you guys. Here's the pitch. Rodon gets the top of the strike zone, and this umpire hates him. That is ball number 1. This umpire not giving him anything right here. Okay, Bob saying that the Yankees don't trust their strike zone. That was clearly, or don't trust their bullpen. A 1-0 count. The windup in the pitch this time. Going to be ball number 2. Ball number 2. When are they taking this guy out, says Noe. Good question. Come on, bring in Max, says Sean. Bring Max in. Julio Sosa saying Yanks need Soto. Oh, UFO guy saying, okay. Now, ladies, 2-0. Oh, my goodness. Almost hitting the batter here. This is ball number 3. Coach, I think it's time, man. A wild pitch here. Going to be for ball number 3. You've got Duran up to bat right now. The left fielder for the Boston Red Sox. Left fielder for the Boston Red Sox. And a stolen base on the wild pitch. So, going to advance the runner here. Going to advance the runner on the wild pitch. Dolphin 13, thank you for checking in. Oh, and there's your bean action, man. You just got a hit by pitch here. That one off the shoulder of Duran. I think it might be time, Coach. You've now got 2 people on. Yeah, they're going to pull him. They're going to pull Duran now. This is going to take they're going to pull Rodon out now. Duran just got clipped in the shoulder. Rodon probably going to get pulled after that one. I don't see any way where he sits in here. I think it's time to pull him. Top of the 7th, he's got 2 people on. He just hit a man, and we are going to get a change of pitcher. So a change of pitcher now. It is going to be, someone said this earlier, they were waiting for Fernando Cruz to come in, and it is time to Cruz. Fernando Cruz coming in now. Fernando Cruz. So, someone's saying that they waited too long. Yesterday, they pulled Max too early. Today, they waited too long to swap out this pitcher. And so, Fernando Cruz coming in to relieve Carlos Rodon. The score is 3-3. We're in the top of the 7th with no outs and 2 guys on. Boston looking like they are in scoring position. Boston looking like the better team right now. Pitching got out of control here for the New York Yankees, and it took too long to make the change. So let's see what happens. I hope the next is like Rodon, says Brianna. Noe Lozano saying, I need him to stay under 6, and he did. Let's go. Rodon, what are you doing, says A and B. The Red Sox dude on the mound talking with them. Yeah, I love those graphics when they go to commercial break. It always cracks me up. When is Alex Bregman coming in? Bregman looks like right now up to bat here for the Boston Red Sox is Duran. We will see Rafaela, Sogard, Ref Snyder, Story, and then Bregman. So we've still got about 5 more batters here. Fernando Cruz is in, ladies and gentlemen. 48 innings pitched this season. He's got a 36% strike rate. And the Major League Baseball average is only 22%. So advantage there. Let's see if Cruz can take this inning and finish it. No outs yet, guys. Here we go. I see the chat with new names, guys. I'm going to step away from the chat because we got to call these plays as we see them. We do have 2 runners on right now. You've got Eaton on second and Duran on first. This is going to be a sacrifice bunt. Everybody knows it's coming, guys. Everybody knows it's coming. This one is tipped foul for strike number 1. It's an 0-1 count. Cruz tried to chase down that bunt. Sedan Rafaela is up. So it looks like Duran is on first and Eaton is on second. Again, Duran on first, Eaton on second. Duran did get hit by that pitch, so now Rafaela is up. Here's another one, a sacrifice bunt. It's going to be a pop fly bunt. He couldn't lay it down right into the glove of Cruz. And instead of that being a sacrifice bunt and advancing the runner, it's just a little pop fly here. Just a little laid down. He popped it up instead of laying it down. That goes straight into the glove of Cruz. Great job by Cruz to chase that down quickly. Great job by Cruz to chase that down quickly. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Man, it was so funny because that was really good. All right, guys, that's 1 away here. Still 2 guys on. Your next batter up is going to be Sogard. This opening pitch, a 79-mile-an-hour splitter, is going to be low for ball number 1. Ball number 1, folks. Ball number 1. Okay, Cruz on the mound. He takes a long look at second base. He will wind up and deliver this pitch. This is going to be hit into left field. This will be handled by Bellinger. Bellinger will throw this one to third base, keeps the runners on first and second. Nobody advances. Out number 2. And so far, so good for Fernando Cruz. Good job to pull your Carlos Rodon. Good job to pull Carlos Rodon. Fernando Cruz, that's 2 outs right now. Nobody has moved. Here it is. Double play, says little dude. Good game, says Daniel Welch. It is a good game, Daniel. Thank you for checking in. Masataka Yoshida, a pinch hitter coming in right now, folks. Looks like coming in for Ref Snyder. Coming in for Ref Snyder, we've got Yoshida. .266 batting average. Looks like Yankees fans are getting a little bit nervous here. Fernando Cruz has a job to do. Here's the pitch. It's low, ball number 1. So ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Come on, Sox, we only need a base hit, says Andrew St. Pierre. A classic rivalry, says Sean Palmer. Dest Best Kings saying, let's go Yankees. Impy saying, the Cruiser. Here is the pitch. This time a little high there. You can see the dust coming off the catcher's glove here, off of Austin Wells' glove from that ball. That's going to bring up ball number 2 as this one is high and away. Up, up, and away. Where is Big Pop? I love it when you call me Big Pop. Wind up the pitch. This one, ball number 3, guys, high and away again. He just likes that area, trying to force Yoshida to chase, and you just got to put it in the strike zone here, Mr. Cruz. You just got to put it in the strike zone. Come on, dale, Fernando. Fernando, pero ¿qué lo que tú haces? Long look at second base. This one, a pitch. Good for strike number 1. Strike 1 here for Fernando Cruz. Cruz delivering this strike. Yoshida still at bat here. We're at the top of the rotation. Behind him will be Trevor Story, who had a home run, the game-tying home run. Yoshi's going to home run, says Andrew. Here's the pitch to Yoshi. Yoshi swings, clips it foul. Like the look, it would have been a ball. It would have been ball number 4, honestly, but now we've got a full count. Full count, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Top of the 7th. Top of the 7th, a tied game. It's a 3-2 count, full count. 2 on, 2 away. Pitch number 10 coming up for Fernando Cruz. Pitch clock winding down. The delivery here. He's going to hit this one into play. Play made by Jazz Chisholm. He puts this at first. He is going to be safe. This will bring in another run. I believe this will be a score for Boston. Is it or not? Let's see it. It loads the bases. It doesn't bring in the run. It loads the bases. So Jazz dove, made the play, tried to get the out. Looks like Volpe wasn't there at second, couldn't flip it. Tried to throw it to first, and Yoshi too fast. Yoshi using the wheels there. Great stop by Jazz. Unfortunately, Jazz threw that one in the dirt instead of at the first baseman. Another bad, honestly, a bad play by Jazz Chisholm again in this one. That could have easily been an out if Jazz would have put that in the glove of Ben Rice. Instead, Jazz threw it at the floor. So there's a conversation happening now with Fernando Cruz. Looks like that's happening. Okay. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Country Kisses. Oh, this guy. All the negative energy. Oh, the negative energy. Chris checking in. I see you out there, though, Chris. At the end of the day, you're still watching my content. I appreciate you watching. Here we go. In the batter's box, we've got a new man up here. It is Story on loaded bases. The windup and the pitch. Ball number 1. Ball 1 is this one is low and away. Ball number 1 is this one is low and away. This channel can show any game live. All they have to do is show it backwards, says Yogi. Actually, no, it still will change things for sure. Let's see if we see this grand slam for history, says Andrew St. Pierre. This pitch going to be clipped up in the air. 4-seam fastball, 1-1 count on a foul ball. Cody asking, are you going to be covering Blue Jays playoff games? I will cover as many. Straight to jail right away. Read Country's comment right here. The girl knows what she's talking about. I will cover Blue Jays games as they are available given our schedule on this channel. This pitch is going to be low and outside. Low and outside here for ball number 2. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Let's see. Yankees are not ready. Bad manager, says Anthony Rosario. Brianna Cash saying, OMG, OMG. I got a 2-1 count. Bases are loaded. Top of the 7th. 2 away. The pitch. This time it is cranked up in the air. It is deep. It is going to the warning track. And this will be easily handled there by Trent Grisham. Luckily, the Yankees get away with it, and it will be out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. I don't know why Cruz is so fired up about that one. Bro. You didn't really do much. You ended the inning. You got lucky that it wasn't a home run, because if it was a home run, what would you have done then? I don't know why he's so fired up. Almost a grand slam. Honestly, very close. About 10 feet shy of the grand slam. That one went out to the warning track. So, pop fly out at center field. Trent Grisham, the hero on that play. OMG, says Drill Cam Productions. We are in the middle of a commercial break hanging out right now. Uriel saying so close. All right, guys. What type of sorcery is this, says Go Fuis. Let me ask y'all something. I'm going to ask y'all something I don't normally ask. I love diversity on this channel. What is your heritage? Question mark. Background? Question mark. Country of origin. Let me know. I love, guys. I don't know why I said that. I love it when we have some people who are out here. My family's from the Dominican Republic. Baseball, kind of in my blood here. Obviously, baseball such a huge part of the island. Where is your family from? I see Brianna, family got roots back to Italy. I love it. Brianna. I love it so much. Aztec, says Donkey. Okay, out in that Mexico area. I love it. Robert Zamora, red-blooded American. Let's go. Andrew saying I'm Native American. Okay, I like it. Adam, Boricua, te veo, my people. I see you. Brianna saying Italy. We got English, Irish, German, and Scottish, says AXCT. Irish Bostonian. Okay, so we got a Sox fan there in Amstel, I would believe. Looks like a man in Poland. Arsenal fan channel. Polish background, very cool. Half Dominican, half Spaniard, born in DR, though. Dice Uriel, let's go. We've got Duval out here. I see you, Michael. Finish. Like, for me, finish talking, or are you saying you are Finnish? I'm just kidding. What's up, Nancy? Thank you. Ricardo from España, or as they would say in Spain, España, con todo mi corazón. I love the Spanish accent is so interesting to me. So I see you, Ricardo, out family from Spain. American, Italian, I see that. Scotland. Oi, lassie. My Scottish accent could use some work. It could use some work. I got to work on that. It could. Irish accent out here. I see you, Cody. New Hampshire, says Daniel. Simple enough. Let's see. Out in Brooklyn, Eric Dominicano soy, he says. French, Canadian, English, and Lebanese. My best friend growing up was Lebanese, man. His family owns a car shop here. Actually, one of the best car shops in all of San Antonio. It's that Goodyear that's off of the corner of like Eckert and Babcock. Some of you guys who are in the San Antonio area with us out here. George saying, I'm your mom. George, I love saying this. You leave my mom out of this, and I'll leave this out of your mom. Let's move on, guys. We've got Anthony in the Dominican Republic. I see you. Hugh being Italian. Who else out here? We got Kathy in Baltimore. We got Sean in the USA. Yankees or Red Sox, says Carter. Let's go. All right, guys. We're going to step away from the chat right now. We're going to get some action here. It looks like we've got another pitcher again. Here we go. Indian in the house. I see you, AV Skins. Thanks for checking in. German Shepherd says, go Fuis. What about garages? I have garages, but no basements in Texas for whatever reason. No basements in Texas for whatever reason. Scottish Canadian. I see you, Margaret. Our Mexican fan from Houston out here. Death Cough saying Mexican from Houston, Texas. All right, y'all. We are going to get a change of pitchers. So thank you guys for hanging out with me in the chat area. Thank you guys for sharing with us some of your heritage. Thank you guys for wearing where you're from loud and proud. I appreciate all of y'all. Not shy of your roots, and that's what we like on this channel. You are who you are. No need to change. We do have a new pitcher, and it is a man named Garrett Whitlock here. Garrett Whitlock. Garrett Whitlock up to pitch as we head into the bottom of the 7th inning here. Ryan McMahon, the third baseman for the New York Yankees, is up to bat. This is a tied game. The score is 3-3. Tied game 3-3. The wind-up, the pitch, this time inside for ball number 1. Ball 1. Don't worry, guys. There is no ice in this chat room. This is a safe zone for everyone. We've got a 1-0 count in the bottom of the 7th. A swing and a miss for a 1-1 count now. Strike 1. McMahon going to swing and miss. First strike of the day for Garrett Whitlock. Here we go. This next one, it's going to get hit out to foul territory. Going to be a 1-2 count now after that. 1-2 count. Is this Boston's 6th pitcher? It is Boston's 6th pitcher, Dolphin 13. Texas needs basements with all the tornadoes. I think northern Texas has some basements like the Dallas area. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. This pitch got him swinging. Strike 3. Bottom of the 7th, we got 1 out right now. A and B saying I'm actually A and B. Thanks for checking in, man. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right, guys. Saludos a toda la gente dominicano ahí. Bébete una presidente de mi parte, por favor. Hazme el favor y ábrete una cerveza presidente. Ponte un poquito de Brugal o Barcelo. 1-0 count. This time it's going to be strike 1 here. If you never had Dominican rum or a Dominican cigar, you got to try it, bro. You got to try it. Get that man a map, says Uriel. Here is this pitch. Going to hit that, and it's going to be into play. No, it's foul ball. It makes it a 1-2 count. All right, folks, we got Trent Grisham up to bat right now, and it looks like Garrett Whitlock doing okay here. A 1-2 count. Trent Grisham just hit this one foul, clipped this one foul. Guatemala en la casa. José Sánchez en la casa. Gracias, mi gente, por estar aquí. José, de la República Dominicana te veo, mi amigo. México en la casa te veo. Who do I think is going to win this game? Dude, I am pulling for the New York Yankees. But I just want to see some good baseball. We have seen some good baseball so far in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the pitch. This time, Grisham going to smash this. Oh, my goodness. Almost over the wall here. It ends up going foul, and it goes over the foul wall. It stays a 1-2 count. Yankees -1.5, says Dest Best Kings. Says Dest Best Kings. Trent Grisham to bat, a swing. He hits this one into right field. That's good for a base hit. This will put the man on first. Trent Grisham will get there, and this will be, oh my goodness, Trent Grisham rounds the bases and gets to second. He got a double on this hit. Let's go. So Trent Grisham gets on base all the way out to second base. Trent Grisham rounding. So he's at the top of the horn here. Trent Grisham at the top of the horn. Okay. Good job by Grisham to smash that one into right field. Trying to chase that one down. Eaton had to. Okay, all right, okay. So a swing does get a piece of it. Aaron Judge is now up to bat, guys. We've got one foul ball, so it's an 0-1 count. We've got Garrett Whitlock up to bat. Aaron Judge is 2 for 3 today. He's got 2 singles and a stolen base and an RBI today so far. Here is Aaron Judge to bat, 0-1. A runner on second, 1 away. Judge will swing at this one, chasing the trash. It will be strike number 2. Strike number 2. Aaron Judge knows that he's got his back against the wall. He looked over at the umpire, gave him a little wink right here. Let's see what happens. So a quick little wink there to the umpire from Aaron Judge. An 0-2 count. The pitchers got the upper hand here. He can throw whatever he wants now at this point. A long look to second. A windup and a pitch, and this will be good for strike number 3. Do you see how much bigger they made Aaron Judge's strike zone right there? Did you watch that? Strike 3. Doesn't matter. It was in the middle, but still, I think it's funny that they have to make the adjustment from one man to Aaron Judge's big frame there. It's going to be strike 3. It does put another man away. That's 2 outs now. He shouldn't have swung at that slider. That was the issue. But now we get Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, the left-handed batter, up to swing here. The windup in the pitch from Garrett Whitlock will change up 86 mile an hour. A swing and a miss here. Strike number 1. Strike 1. Garrett Whitlock doing okay. Red-blooded Boricua, he says, I see you. This pitch does get a piece of the strike zone. No call here from the umpire. Interesting no call. Aaron Judge disappointed with his last at-bat. He knows he's got a man on second. Those torpedo bats are pretty sick, man. Here's the pitch. He's going to get a piece of this. It does go foul. Foul ball. This will bring it up to a 1-2 count. Cody Bellinger swinging at that one. It would have been ball number 2. He liked the look of it, wanted to get this one into play. There's no winking in baseball, says Umad. Finish the job, Whitlock, says Uriel. Here is the pitch and a big hit. It's going to be a pop fly. Looks like into right field. Eaton saying it's my ball. Everybody walking away from this one. And that will be the end of the inning. We go to the top of the 8th, all tied up. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 3-3. The score is 3-3 right now. Hey, we're climbing. We need about 21 new subscribers. Let's take a quick look right here. Let's take a quick look at the analytics for this live stream. I want to see what's going on with you guys. We got over 2,000 people watching at the moment, over 35,000 views, over 2,000 people and less than 400 likes. We got to get to at least 1,000 likes on this one, man. How many of y'all have been with us for 5 minutes? Because the average view duration on this live stream right now is a little under 5 minutes here. We got one new channel member today. Thank you very much. Shout out to all the viewers who have helped support the channel. We got a $5 super chat earlier today from Robert Zamora, a $5 super chat from Ricardo, and it looks like Derek became a channel member for the first time today. Robert Zamora with another $10 super chat, and El Castigador with a $2 super chat. You know who you are. How many of you guys have been here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? If you're out there, stick around, man. Just stick around. My goal is to keep y'all entertained. I will be live tomorrow again, and I'll be live for the next baseball game here too, guys. I will be live tomorrow again for football. So I'll be live for football. Let's take a quick look at the schedule. And those of you guys who are football fans, who is your favorite NFL team? Who is your NFL team? Ronald saying, I've been watching for 3 innings. Like the video, guy, says AB. Who's your favorite football team? Let's find out who it is. Wiz checking in. Brianna saying, like this channel. It's not my channel. It's our channel, guys. I can't have this channel without you guys. There's no point of me going live if nobody's watching. You know what I'm saying? No point in going live if nobody's watching. There we go. We got some Cowboys fans. Guys, Dallas Cowboys play this Sunday against the New York Jets. Go Pats, says Michael Contos. Patriots have Sunday night football here against the Buffalo Bills. I see a Jets fan out here. Jets got the Dallas Cowboys. Who else out here? We see the Broncos. I see the Broncos. Broncos versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I see Giants out here. Giants got an easy matchup against the New Orleans Saints. Pittsburgh Steelers have a bye week this week, guys. Bye week for Pittsburgh Steelers. The Cleveland Browns have an 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time game versus the Minnesota Vikings in Europe. Baltimore Ravens fan checking in right now. Ravens versus the Houston Texans. Guys, let's get back to the action here. Just wanted to engage with y'all quickly. A windup and a pitch, and we've got a new pitcher once again. It looks like Williams is in to pitch. By the way, I'm giving away $100 this week if you can guess all of these games right, folks. There is the link in the chat. The link is also in the video description. Here is the pitch, guys. This is going to end up being an 83-mile-an-hour changeup, and we've got a 1-1 count. We've got ourselves a 1-1 count. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for having fun today. And I'm going to lean back just a little bit or shrink myself down. Here's the pitch for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Go Seahawks, says Darren. Seahawks got a good matchup on Sunday. They play the Buccaneers. Looks like LA Rams. They've got Thursday Night Football, George. I'll be live, George, for that game. Here's a pitch on a 2-1 count. This one going to miss the plate for ball number 3. George, I'll be live tomorrow, dude. Check in. I'll be live for some football, bro. I'll be live tomorrow. All right. Manuel saying, I love my Yankees, but they're not hungry enough. Another pitch. This time going to be ball number 4. No, they're going to call that a strike. Really? Really? Okay. I'll take it. That was clearly a ball, but umpire going to call a strike right now. Umpire going to call a strike. We do have Devin Williams pitching right now for the New York Yankees, and Devin Williams will deliver this one to Bregman. Someone was asking for Bregman earlier. Bregman going to hit this one foul, so it remains a full count. I got Devin Williams on the mound. Devin Williams on the mound. Top of the 8th. We are all tied up. The score is 3-3. This pitch going to go straight down the middle. It's going to be cracked here by Bregman, and it's going to go foul. Foul ball. A 3-2 count. All we need is a base runner like last night. Welcome back, Loodle. I see you out there. Let's go, Loodle. Welcome back. Full count. Top of the 8th. No on, no outs. This pitch is going to be hit into play left field and not able to be caught by Cody Bellinger. That'll be good for a base hit right here. The Boston Red Sox get on base. And so if anybody was looking for a hit right there, they got one. Thank you. Hit the like button or else, says El Castigador. Or else. He's cracking the knuckles. You see him cracking those knuckles. Jeffrey asking, what do I think of Drake May? Talk about a glow-up, bro. Talk about Drake May coming back for real. Go Browns. Dylan Gabriel is going to be starting. That is true. That is true. The New England Patriots. $2 super chat coming in from El Castigador. Thank you, my friend. The wind-up in the pitch this time. High for ball number 1. Devin Williams missing the strike zone there. Brianna letting us know that it is October. Smashing those pumpkins. Let's see. No, la policía, dice Jose Sánchez. La policía. Enrique Marrero. Gracias, mi gente. Wind up in a pitch this time is going to be strike 1. Strike 1 right here. This one delivered to low. We have a pinch hitter right now. We do have a pinch hitter right now. Nate Lowe is up to bat for the Boston Red Sox. I've got 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Where is the link? Asked Erica King. You can check out my website, footballnationusa.com, Erica. Footballnationusa.com. But here is the link one more time in the chat. This will get you a chance to win $100 if you get all of the games right. There's not 16 games this week, guys. It's only 14 games. That does improve your chances significantly. The windup and a pitch on a 1-2 count, that's going to be outside of the zone for ball number 2. A little high on this pitch here. Low. Good plate discipline. Pats can do it just 1 time, please. Didn't they do it 6 times already, though, Hillside? Didn't the Patriots already do it 6 times? Oh, you're talking about beat the Bills without Brady. Here's this pitch. Going to hit right back to Devin Williams. This should flip a double play. Got him. That'll be the actually, that's the first 2 away. So 2 outs after this one. Flipping the double play, the New York Yankees get both of those guys out. So there was a runner on first. Tried to advance here, not no mo. Bregman out at second. Also out at first was Low. Good job. Good play. $5 for Mega Millions, says James Osterberg. Sorry, is this a reaction of the actual game? Tom, this is straight up from MajorLeagueBaseball.com. I'll even give you the link. Problem is that you won't be able to actually catch this game unless you pay for Major League Baseball subscription. But this is directly from the Major League Baseball website if you are curious. That is the actual link that will take you to where you got to go. It's under game day. Ball number 1. Here's the next pitch. That's in the strike zone for strike number 1. I got a 1-1 count. Williams against Carlos Narvaez, the catcher here for the Boston Red Sox. This is the actual game. Like, I'm telling you, that this is so close to the actual game, it's uncanny. Here's a swing, and this one, watch him hold the bat behind his back for extra time there. You'll literally watch them get their feet situated in the dirt. He tips this one foul. One more out will take us to the bottom of the 8th, guys. We've got a 1-2 count here. 16 pitches in. Everybody at Yankee Stadium is on their feet right now. Everybody at Yankee Stadium is on their feet right now. The windup, the pitch, this one in the dirt, and that will be ball number 2. It gets better from here too, man. I can actually change, and we were showing this earlier, change the camera angle to one of my favorites. Let's go to action. Okay. Let's go to action here. Actually, let's go to batter. Let's watch this. Here's the pitch. He's going to swing at this one, and this will be clipped foul right here. Here's the pitch. He clips this foul. It's going to stay a 2-2 count. Narvaez is up to bat. Narvaez is up to bat right here. He is getting his it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it is pretty good. You can even see when they swing the bat around, they're literally doing that in real time, which I think is incredibly cool. A wind-up and a pitch. This time he'll swing. The bat goes flying here. He swings and misses, and this will end up being strike number 3. Strike 3, that is the end of the offensive play here for, again, not perfect. Pitcher view is my favorite personally, but this takes us to the bottom of the 8th. All right, guys. Pretty cool graphics, though. Is Jarren Duran playing? He is playing. If you want his numbers, let's actually pull those up for you. Feel free to zoom in on your screen, my friends. You can put your fingers on the screen if you close out your chat and just zoom on in. You can zoom on in. But just in case you are curious today, Duran has had 2 at-bats today. He does have 1 run and 1 hit. 1 run and 1 hit. With the graphics, you can even see the umpires out there throwing pitches sometimes. Yeah, you can see you can see the umpire in the batter's box for whatever reason, Loodle. I love it, though. Hold'em Penn says, it's like Major League Baseball meets Grand Theft Auto, says Dolphin. James, you have the same energy as Iggy Pop. Who is Iggy Pop? Also, who's James? What's up, Dale Shannon? Saying, Mario, everyone put in how many innings we're going tonight. All right, guys, how many innings is this going to today? How many innings is this game going to? We'll see. Hey, I got 7:30 p.m. on my clock here. Let's see if the New York Yankees can take a narrow lead. What's going on, Courtney? Welcome back. Welcome in for this game today. We've got a heck of a game. I got a 3-3 score right here. I got 3 runs to 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th, and this thing's about to get started. Ricardo saying 9. Gary saying 9. A lot of you guys saying that it's not going to go over. Drill saying 10 innings. Michael saying 11 innings. Ocean Blue saying 10. Joey saying 10. Hugh Space Janus saying 11. Devin thinks it's 11. Nancy thinks it's 10. David thinks it's 10. You guys are rooting for extra innings. Courtney saying 100. It's going to be 100 innings. It's going to be the longest baseball game ever. Okay, then the FBI shows up at Mario's house. Ant Baseball, I see you out there. Please, no spamming. I want to be able to read everyone's comments out there, so I do appreciate your enthusiasm. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Here's the windup in the pitch, guys. This will end up being a swing and clipped this one foul. This will end up going foul. We've got the first pitch and an 0-1 count. Ben Rice is up to bat. Ben Rice had his home run at his first at-bat. His second at-bat, a line out. His third one was a single. Swing and a miss here for strike number 2, though. Whitlock, Garrett Whitlock is still on the mound. Garrett Whitlock still on the mound, folks. An 0-2 count here. Trying to get a breather in. On deck, we've got Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 3. 0 for 3 for Stanton. The wind-up, the pitch, going to be low for ball number 1. I got 1 ball and 2 strikes now. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Okay. Ben is the truth, says James. Ben is the truth. I got a 1-2 pitch. This one going to be clipped foul again, a 96-mile-an-hour sinker. 96-mile-an-hour sinker, not going to get the best of Mr. Rice. Oh, wow. They're showing the replay of when Eaton got hit on the arm by the baseball bat that went flying on that last Boston Red Sox at bat. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low again for ball number 2. Here's the pitch again for ball number 2. All right, guys, bottom of the 8th. I got a 2-2 count. This pitch from Whitlock, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss here on the changeup. Strikeout. Strike number 3. That's the first out of the inning here for the Boston Red Sox. Little changeup there. Pretty solid changeup if I do say so myself. Okay. I am going to... the windup in the pitch. This one is going to be clipped foul right here. That's going to bring up an 0-1 count. Whitlock delivering pitches quickly. Giancarlo Stanton is the man up to bat right now. Giancarlo Stanton is 0 for 2. 0 for 3 in this game already. So bad play from Stanton. A swing and a miss for strike number 2, folks. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. What are you eating, Jerry? Rice? Jerry's eating rice? Best commercial in human history. That was a pretty funny one. I do remember that one. Here's the pitch, and this time it's going to be hit straight to Trevor Story. Trevor Story going to do a routine play right here. Out number 2. And just like that, backs against the wall. New York Yankees at home facing elimination right now. It's a tied game. It is still a tied game, but the New York Yankees can't leave this stadium without a win. Otherwise, pack your bags, clear out your lockers. Your season is over. Here's the pitch. This time, Jazz is going to swing on this one. A 96-mile-an-hour sinker. Going to be strike number 1. Jazz Chisholm up to bat now. Jazz Chisholm up to bat here. Here's the second pitch. This one bounces off the dirt. That'll be ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 8th, 2 away. And right now, Garrett Whitlock is in the zone. Garrett Whitlock, the pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, pitcher number 6 in the zone, delivers this pitch. It's going to be ball number 2. I got a 2-1 count. Jazz Chisholm up to bat. A. Orte saying non pas de fran. Je ne parle pas français. Here's the pitch. Jazz going to swing here. He'll clip that foul. It's going to be a 2-2 count after this ball finds its way into the stands, but not where it needs to be. Where is Rafaela? He should be coming up here soon. Chapman warming up the arm here. Aroldis Chapman, we saw him yesterday. Here is the pitch. This one is going to be way high for ball number 3. Aroldis Chapman going to come out to try and ice this game at some point here. With 2 outs, folks, with 2 outs. Already, can the Yankees score? Will the Yankees score? Let's find out. The windup, the pitch. This time, Jazz hits it into foul territory again. Another foul ball. Taking big tequila shot, says Mr. Thaddeus Richardson. Mon Dieu, says James. Je m'appelle Mario. Thank you for watching. Merci. This pitch inside for ball number 4, and Jazz will take the base. Jazz Chisholm going to be walked on this one. Let's see if they pull Whitlock now or if they're going to wait. They did just walk Jazz. There's a man on. It's 2 away, and Jazz is on first. Let's see if he can steal second. Iggy Pop is in the chat, says Impy. Yanks, says Ant Baseball, and we are going to have a quick conversation here. We might end up pulling Whitlock. Garrett Whitlock going to get pulled. We're going to see Aroldis come in. After all. Yaz from Alcatraz. Nice name, bro. Thanks for checking in. Tana. What's up, Tana? Rick Smith saying, go 12 innings and Yankees lose. Drill Cam Production saying, go, steal it now. They're not looking. Go steal it while they're not looking. We're going to get a change of pitcher, guys. Going to get a change of pitcher here in a little bit. Jeff saying, nice video. Thank you, Jeff Vaughn, for checking in. Okay, corrections. 20 innings in 1967. Fat Finger says Michael Conta. Is that really the most innings? That game probably took a whole day. That's 2 games in one. More than 2 games in one. Jazz on first base. Jazz gonna slide. Get back to the bag here. He seems fine. That's 1. That's 1. So, they are keeping Whitlock out there according to my numbers. Is this when the umpire usually starts pitching? Yeah, something like that. Here's this pitch. Looks like a check swing. They're going to say did not cross the plate here. That's going to be ball. Ball number 1. The opening pitch right now. Garrett Whitlock is still on the mound. They have not pulled him. They told him finish this inning. Austin Wells is up to bat this pitch. Ball number 2. 2 balls, no strikes. We've got Jazz Chisholm on first. Austin Wells up to bat in the left batter's box. Betty bought a bit of butter. But she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. Here's a swing right here, and this goes deep into the stands, but it goes foul. So foul ball from Austin Wells, putting some heat behind that swing. Looked like that bat was 10 inches thick. Behind Austin Wells, you've got Anthony Volpe on deck, guys. It's a 2-1 count after that foul ball. This pitch from Whitlock going to be high. Jazz almost takes off forward. It's ball number 3. This pitch high, ball number 3. A double, okay. Here we go. A Urte saying a double. Let's see what happens. A 3-1 count. The wind-up in the pitch this time looks like a check swing again. This is going to be low, but the umpire going to say strike number 2, although it seemed like it missed the strike zone there. 1 more out will end the inning and put this to the 9th, guys. 9th inning coming up here. Google says 27 times, says Jose Sanchez. They have a base open, but I don't replace pitcher on 1 and 3 base. Bro, let's go, says Drill Cam. Here we go, full count. Whitlock, wind up, pitch. This one going to be clipped foul. Austin Wells would have been better off just watching it go by. That one way inside. And it looks like Jazz was already rounding second by the time that swing happened. Already you saw him just quickly run by the screen just now. I got a 3-2 count, a full count, the wind up in the pitch here, and a big hit. It's a hit. It's fair. Let's go. It looks like this one is going to round the bases. Jazz going to take it into home plate. He is safe. Let's go. The Yankees will score, and it's going to be a 4-3. 4-3 game on the run, an RBI. Let's go, Austin Wells. Wow. Wow, a hit into right field, and Jazz Chisholm full sprint on this one. Oh my goodness, he made it all the way around. He's in to home plate for the run. The Yankees now up. The Yankees now up 4-3. After that play, it was hit right over the head of the first baseman here. Right over the head of first base. Jazz sliding in at home. Clearly safe. Incredible. I love it. I love it. Let's go. So, here's the pitch to Anthony Volpe. The opening pitch here is going to be strike number 1. So the Yankees are up now. The Yankees are up now by 1. This might be the last inning coming in now. Let's effing go, says Courtney. This one, going to swing at this, hits it, foul, so it's going to be an 0-2 count. Anthony Volpe, let's see. Anthony Volpe, 0 for 3 today. He struck out earlier. Hasn't had a good day so far. Let's see if he can change this. He hits it into play. That's going to be another base hit, an 86-mile-an-hour slider. Handled well here, Anthony Volpe. We get McMahon up to bat now. Volpe is now on base. Austin Wells is now on base. And all of a sudden, the New York Yankees are starting to heat things up. Everybody in New York is on their feet. Where are my Yankees fans at? Mi gente, ¿dónde están? ¿Dónde están mi gente? New York Yankees up by 1. The score is 4-3. 4 runs for the New York Yankees, 3 runs for the Boston Red Sox. This pitch inside to McMahon for ball number 1. Ball number 1, McMahon, good plate discipline. And we've got a good situation for New York. If McMahon can get a hit, this could bring in another run, and we'll go to the top of the rotation. This will be ball number 2. An even better situation unfolding here for the New York Yankees. Let's see if they can get this man on base to load the bases. Trent Grisham is on deck. Ryan McMahon versus Devin Williams. Garrett Whitlock. This time a swing. Going to clip this one foul. This will be a 2-1 count. I've got a 2-1 count. Man, Jazz just absolutely turning the bases. Would have been just fine regardless. My gosh, they're showing the wheels on Jazz, and boy, is he fast as he gets around the horn here. Practice that base running for sure. And you can see the excitement from everyone in the Yankees dugout. I got a 2-1 count. 2 on, 2 away. This pitch, ball number 3. Uh-oh. Here comes ball number 3. And this is going to be a batter's hit, a batter's pitch if I ever seen it once again. 3-1 count. What are you going to do here, Whitlock? Are you going to put it in the zone? Here's the pitch. This one inside. Ball number 4. 4, and we load the bases. Whitlock nervous, coach coming out. It is now time to see Trent Grisham. We go to the top of the batting order, and we have bases loaded with 2 away here. Let's see what the Yankees got up their sleeves, bro. What is up, Martin Barashaj? Sophia, thanks for checking in. Infinite Jest saying bases loaded. That is correct. They are going to pull their pitcher here, and it is going to be Toll, the relief pitcher. Peyton Toll now going to come in for the Boston Red Sox. Peyton Toll now coming in for the Boston Red Sox. What is he doing? Says Brianna Cash. Hilda, I see you. Leola just laughing this one out. Leave him in for the lulls, says Bob. Riella saying so bad pitch coaching. El Castigador saying the Red sucks. Not the Red Sox, the Red sucks. Choked Whitlock. Yeah, he definitely choked there. For sure. Pull the pitcher, says Dave. Come on, WTF, says Andrew. Our new pitcher is going to be Peyton Toll. We are going to see a new man on the mound. They're going to a quick commercial break. The bases are loaded, folks. The bases are loaded. There is a real possibility here for a grand slam. Watch the mound ballet, says JD. Astros didn't make the playoffs. No, they did not, James Osterberg. Jose Sanchez saying Babe Ruth. Just pointing out there. That's where my home run's going. Gonna smack the leather off the ball there. Gonna smack the casing off that baseball. Reds had so many chances, says Lil BG. A grand slam will end it, says David Aguilar. All right, guys, welcome into this live stream. Welcome to Football Nation. Andrew leaving a comment out here. Andrew's comment says the Red Sox actually need to spend some money and go after some sluggers. We never spend money on anything, and it's very much upsetting Andrew St. Pierre. Why, Boston, why, says Lil BG. Brick Squad, says Peso Frank. Raul saying the Red Sox still got this, and Donkey with his normal. Here's the pitch. This one, bottom of the strike zone. They're going to call it ball number 1. So, lucky there for Trent Grisham. I got a 1-0 count. Watch them walk in another run. Watch them walk in another run. Here we go, a 1-0 count, bottom of the 8th, bases loaded, and Peyton Toll will deliver a pitch, a swing and a miss for strike 1. Strike 1 here. I've got a 1-1 count. A 1-1 count. Trent Grisham on third, Volpe on second, and McMahon on first. Here's this pitch. Going to swing and miss again. It's going to be strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All we do is win in Boston, says Tony. Except we're in New York tonight. Bottom of the 8th. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Toll delivers this one. Looked like it got a piece of the strike zone, and the umpire stingy with his calls here. One more strike to end the inning, and the nightmare inning here for Boston will be over. Almost a nightmare. So far, it's just getting to one of those where you know it's a dream. A swing here, going to pop this up into the air. It's foul. Foul ball. So staying alive right now. Trent Grisham, a 2-2 count. Peyton Toll on the mound. Trent Grisham at a 2-2. Gonna see what the pitcher delivers here. The windup. The pitch. Ball number 3. We got a full count now. Ball 3. We got a full count. Oh, Trent Grisham, I'm counting on you, brother. I'm counting on you, Trent. Full count. Here we go. Bases loaded. Bottom of the inning. This swing, it's going to be a hit. It's going to go to second base, and that'll be out right there. Nobody will score. That will be the end of the inning. A solid play by the Boston Red Sox. This takes us to the top of the 9th. This is Boston's last chance to tie things up here, and if they cannot, that's game, folks. If they cannot, that will be game. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys are watching and you have not signed up for Underdog Sports just yet, y'all, you can sign up for Underdog using our promo code. It is Let's Effin' Go. Let's FN Go, which is Football Nation. Football Nation, Let's FN Go. There it is right there. I sent and dropped our links out there. Be sure to check them out, guys. It's not just for Underdog that we're running a promotion right now. We're running a promotion for ReBet if you're in a qualifying area. We're running a promotion right now for Novig Sports as well. We're running one for Sleeper here as well. If you click on the link, you can see all of the sports books that we are promoting right now on this channel. Just click the link. It's in the video description as well. I'm going to drop it one more time in the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. How many games are in the wild card series? It's best of 3, so they are very short series here in the wild card. Andrew saying, I'm having a stroke. Guys, we are about to hit. We got it. 45.3. Let's go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining Football Nation. Thank you for subscribing and hanging out with me today. My name is Mario Manuel. I hope you guys are having fun. Give me just a few minutes of your time today, and I promise to keep you entertained. Thank you for being here. Ant Baseball saying it's going to be a 1-1. Calling it. No problem, says K-Mac. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, K-Mac. Cheers to you, sir. Okay. So, top of the 9th coming up here momentarily, and this is going to be the last chance, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the last chance here. Let's turn this off. It's going to be the last chance. Yankees. Bednar. Checking in. Okay. So a new pitcher for New York. Relief pitcher David Bednar. We saw him yesterday. 34% strike rate, guys. 34% strike rate. Major League Baseball's average is 22%. So let's see if Bednar can get it done. First man up to bat right now for the Boston Red Sox is Abreu. Abreu up to bat. Pinch hitter. The wind up in the pitch this time. Going to be off the plate here. Going to miss the strike zone. Ball 1. So David Bednar versus Wilyer Abreu. Wilyer Abreu in the house. Okay, hammer the Reds in tonight's game. Yamamoto chokes, says Chance Greer. Here's a pitch for ball number 2. Is this one going to go on the outside of the plate? Outside of the plate. Okay. All right, folks. I got a 2-0 count. Bednar breathes. The windup, the pitch. Strike number 1. That's the first strike here. I'm going to get up on my feet, bro, because it feels like right now these New York Yankees can put this game to bed. Let's see if they can do it. Bednar, the next pitch in the strike zone. He swings underneath. Strike number 2. Gonna miss here as he goes underneath that pitch. Everybody applauding out there in Yankee Stadium. Let's do this, Reds, says James Boyd. Bring back the little man, says Ronald. Here we go. I got a 2-2 count. Top of the ninth. David Bednar wind up and pitch for ball number 3. That is way away on the opposite batter's box. This is now a full count here. Come on, David. Come on, David. Bednar leans in, steps back. Will wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. Got him. Strike 3. That is 1 out here for the New York Yankees. The Yankees put 1 away. I see Matt Green saying everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. And even though it was a little bit frightening. Whew. Oh, oh, oh. Top of the ninth, guys. 1 away. Bednar delivers. This one in the strike zone for strike number 1. Strike 1 here. Watches this one go back. Everyone's been asking about Jarren Duran. Duran is up to bat right now. Duran is up to bat right now. An 0-1 count. This pitch in the zone. Going to clip this foul. It becomes an 0-2 pitch. David Bednar doing okay in this inning, and this is where it really counts. This is where it really counts now. Ezra saying, come on, Reds. Ding, 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 says Smoke Burp. Insert flute. Giggity, Courtney? Kidding. Just kidding. That's inappropriate. Here we go. I got an 0-2 count. An 0-2 count. So inappropriate. I'm so sorry. I got an 0-2 count coming up right now. Here's the pitch. This one, check swing, ball number 1. I got a 1-2 count now. I got a 1-2 count now. Duran is due, says Labani. Best bet for the Reds, 1 plus 1.5 run line. Where do you type your promo code on the side? Honestly, it'll automatically plug it in for you if you use that, Jack. Thank you for asking. If you use the link in my video description, it will take you to my Sportsbook, and it'll automatically plug in the promo code. Football Nation, yes or no? Should I place this parlay? No is the wrong there is no wrong answer. I don't know what you're betting on. I got a 2-2 count, guys. I'm going to step away from the chat because this is happening first. This is going to be a curve ball, and it's going to be low for ball number 3. Uh-oh. I got a little excited there. I got a full count, folks. I got a full count right now. Bednar against Duran. A full count here. Top of the ninth. Pitch clock. The windup. The pitch. This one going to be clipped foul again. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Going to go foul. The flute from Kung Fu Fighting. No, I know, Courtney. My head immediately went into Quagmire mode. My head immediately went into Quagmire mode. Duran up to bat. Sorry, guys. I have to step away from the chat. Here is the pitch on a full count. This one got him. Strike number 3. And this puts him to bed. Duran. Looks like Duran goes down. He watches this one go by. He strikes out looking. A strikeout looking. Impy saying fabulous flute, by the way. Okay, I got my rally music going, says Ant Baseball. Honestly, I could do the same. I could definitely drop the touchdown sound for the home runs here as well. Swing and a miss on the opening pitch. This is going to be strike number 1. 2 more strikes and the Yankees will win this game. 2 more strikes and the Yankees will win this game. Andrew saying, Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Looks like he will swing on this one. Rafaela, strike number 2. 1 more strike and this game is over. 1 more strike and this game is over. Liam, I have had this channel now for just under 3 years. Believe it or not, this is my first season calling baseball. Here's the pitch. He's going to clip this one into the air. It's going. It's to the warning track, and Aaron Judge will make the play. The New York Yankees will win this game, and the Boston Red Sox will have 1 more to do. Final score of this game, guys. No need for the bottom of the inning. That's your final. that is your final, ladies and gentlemen. The final score of this one. You can see it here. It is 3-4. 4-3, the New York Yankees will win. All right, guys. I got to get set up for the next live stream. The next live stream starts in like 5 minutes. Be sure to check out my channel for the LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers on deck, guys. I got to go. It has been so much fun. Please smash that like button if you have not already done so. And until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Let's effing go. Peace out, guys.